Are you going to click it or? Oh.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our first stream of the week, game of the week here on Dealing the Cards. The overlay looks a little different today. It looks really good. Credit to Andrew for some nice graphic design work there. We're just getting ready to get started. We're going to watch the game with you guys. It's going to be really fun. And we're going to start with some Q&A here, I guess, while we wait for first pitch. So I've seen some interesting stuff in the chat already. Before we do that, Andrew, do you just want to tell them a little bit about what this is going to look like and how this is going to work going forward?
Yeah, so this is something new that we're trying out. We're going to try to watch a game with some of our viewers every week, but there's a twist. As you can see on our little banner down here, we're trying out a new platform. You can see in our pinned comment on YouTube, we're on this new platform called Assist. Basically, it's a platform where you can watch the game with some of your favorite sports creators. It's new, up and coming, and apparently you can't see us on Assist, which is unfortunate. I'll try to fix that in a moment, but we're trying to this new platform. You can kind of watch the game with us wherever you are in the game. You can select the pitch and the pitcher, so you don't get anything spoiled for you from where we are at in the game right now. And also, I didn't click go live. That would do it. I'll do that in a second. And then you can also chat with people. It's an awesome new platform. You can go check it out. It's a huge opportunity for us that we're really excited about. But Sandy, I'll let you start with some Q&A right as we get started.
Yeah, well, I see this first one from Cody. By the way, thank you to everyone that's here with us today, especially longtime viewers, names we love to recognize in the chat. Guys, we like to see Cody, Samuel, Josh P. It's great to have you guys with us today. Over under 22,500 fans is a good one. It's hard to say. It's a Monday, but it's Labor Day, so I don't know. Looking at the broadcast right now, I see a lot of red, but not red on people, empty seats. So that'll be kind of fun to track as we go along here. Andrew, we've talked about attendance, ad nauseum, it feels like here. Do you see any way attendance, like even if the Cardinals somehow jumped back into the race, do you think attendance would pretty much stay where it's been at the end of this year?
Well, they're not jumping back into the race, I don't think. But, I think not this year. There's almost no way, unless they call up JJ for a little bit at the end of the season. I think that's possible for getting some fans back at the ballpark. If I was still in St. Louis, I probably would go out to see JJ at least once, especially for a major league debut. That would be really exciting. We haven't had a prospect like him in quite a while, so definitely would be interested in seeing something like that. But other than that, I really can't think of anything. I don't know. Maybe Mo will have a farewell Albert Pujols type speech at the end of the season.
Going to get a lot of people through the game.
I think it would be really funny just to go and see the fan reaction to that. I don't think it would get really much. I don't know. People would be really happy, I guess, to see that Mo is finally gone. But, I don't know if there's anything maybe a sick giveaway. But do the Cardinals even have a marketable player right now that they could give away a bobblehead for or something? I don't know. Not really sure.
I don't even know what it would look like. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And on the mound for, I was going to say Oakland, but I guess it's just Athletics now. They don't even have a designation. Is Luis Morales. He's a youngster who's been pretty hot to start the year. 1.19 ERA and 22.2 innings pitched over 5 games. So it's a little worrying for the Cardinals. Good thing he's a righty, because right now any lefty with a pulse is the Cardinals' kryptonite. So that's nice. Yeah. As we get started here, is there anything that surprised you about the Cardinals lineup today?
I don't know. Crooks definitely not being in the lineup, probably a surprise. We can talk about Pajes and the hot streak he's going on. I think he's one dotting it in August, so whatever. I just think give credit to him, but to be honest with you, this feels very, I don't know,
Linsanity,
not real. There's guys that go on these stretches that will be good for a certain period of time, and that's really not what is going on. I don't know if I haven't looked into the peripherals for Pajes. I don't know if he's like hitting the ball with better launch angles. He's not whiffing as much, not swinging and missing, making better swing decisions. But I don't know. I would have liked to see Crooks get some more runway. But I guess like if you're Ollie and you see that one of your guys, you're one of your like I guess younger players on the roster, like he's a guy that came up last year, debuted last year. I don't know if I would like sending the message to my players that like if you have a 1. OPS for an entire month that you're sitting on the bench to start the next month. I don't know if that's the best messaging to send, but also I feel like Crooks definitely has more upside, and he had a homer yesterday, so it's like
that's true.
I don't know if you're going to sit him after that.
Pajes has more homers than Jordan Walker has the past 2 years combined.
He also has more homers than Ivan Herrera, I think. Which, to be fair, like I don't know. I don't think Herrera is that kind of like. I don't know. Do you remember that time in like 2014, 2015 when Colton Wong hit like 12 homers in a month or something?
Yeah, it was glorious.
Do you not remember that? Like,
I feel like I remember.
Just making that up?
Colton Wong was such a big prospect.
Yeah, he was like, but he was never a 20, 25 homer guy. Yeah. Like, but he did that in like 1 month and then didn't hit a homer for the rest of the year. Like that feels like what Pajes is doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Pajes' Savant page right now, and like it still looks really bad. So he's still in the 4th percentile in xWOBA. I don't know. I mean, there's some things that are better than they were like a few weeks ago. So I guess you can say that.
Yeah. Well, the defensive numbers look pretty good. He's got what, 4 outs above average is what it says on Savant. So
well, yeah, he's a good framer, and he's like he's fine at controlling the running game, but he doesn't block very well back there.
Yeah, no, that's
I don't know.
He lets
Cardinals
stuff get by.
seem to think that there's something about Pajes' defense that's really special. So I mean, I don't know. They have access to numbers that we don't have access to, obviously. But I don't think that's the only reason that you can't get Crooks into the lineup today. Actually, that's my problem with it. I think that if you're going to play Ivan Herrera in the outfield, you could play Ivan Herrera in the outfield today, and you could move Nootbaar from left to right, and you could sit Walker. Or you could sit Church, and you could play Nootbaar in center. But I don't think you want to play Nootbaar in center if you've got Herrera in left, if you're trying to win games. But yeah, I think Crooks should be playing too. Couldn't agree more with Kareem here. Yeah.
I think Crooks is probably a better defender too. Man, we're really getting nickel and dimed by the A's out here. That's rough.
Oh, little bloop. Yeah, that's not great. At least he didn't go to third. Butler's fast.
But yeah, walking Butler to start off the inning is rough.
Yeah, especially when you get ahead 1-2 in the count, and then yeah. Mm-hmm. It might be one of those days for Sonny Gray. I sure hope it's not. We got time.
We got Rooker and Kurtz coming up. This is great.
It's not ideal. Is it crazy to say the A's have a more exciting roster than the Cardinals?
No, it's Nick Kurtz is like a more exciting player than probably even JJ at this point because he's from that same draft class. I think the A's took him earlier.
He's the rookie of the year.
He's got
he had a 4-homer game earlier this year.
Wait, Kurtz isn't playing today. He's on the bench. What?
Oh, that's nice.
We'll take that.
They still have a more exciting roster than we do, though.
Yeah. Well, you got also Brent Rooker's a better hitter than anybody that we've got.
Yeah, well, the A's right now, like they're 2, 3, and 4 hitters all have OPSs over 800 and dominant this year. So that's like
there we go. Come on, Church. Oh, nice play. We like Church.
Wow. That's an awesome play. Yeah, I understand the hype around Church so far. Defensively, it's been really fun. I don't think Church pushes VS2 for that spot next year. I've seen some people already suggesting that. I don't think that's totally true. I think that's a play that Victor Scott also might make. I mean, I think
he does because Victor Scott's got more speed. Church is the arm.
Church's arm is awesome. Oh man. Yeah, Soderstrom's had a heck of a year too. He started off super hot this year.
Did I not set the pitch count on the screen? I thought I did. Double check.
We are looking at some stuff on assist, but while we're doing this, if you're interested in assist, it's going to have some really interesting features that are way cooler than anything YouTube offers. So we definitely want you guys to, well, we're working to figure it out too. But it's going to be really cool. So we'll be able to like sync the chat up so there's no spoilers. So you can watch wherever you want, which is an awesome feature, but we're working through that right now. Still learning. Yeah, this is a big pitch right here for Sonny Gray. I think if he can get through.
Oh, there we go. I think I might be ahead of you, Sandy.
I think you are too. Yep, there it is. You're like at 2 seconds ahead of me. My
I'll wait 2 seconds. I'll wait 2 seconds.
I mean, I'm not behind on my TV, though. That's just weird. That's a big out for Sonny, though. If he gets through the first, I feel like normally he's good at settling down. And someone put it in the chat earlier here. I think it was probably Samuel. Yeah, it's not too hot, so Sonny should be all right. And that's true. That's definitely true. Plus, now you're through their, their big 3 hitters. Not quite as worried now. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't played Crooks, though. I think this is the 4th game he's been up for, and he's only played once, which is crazy. He might have, like, pinch hit. But I'm pretty sure he's only gotten 1 start out of 4 games, which is surprising to me. Because if he's going to be a bench, like if he's going to be on the bench, he's playing less than Pozo was. If he's going to be on the bench, I would just continue to roll with him at AAA at that point. Like, what's the point, Oh my gosh, Sonny's going to walk the bases loaded. Waste so many pitches. Do you guys in our chat think that there's going to be a way to move on from Sonny Gray at some point this offseason, or do you think he's sharpied into the starting rotation next year? Andrew, do you think Sonny Gray will be the Cardinals opening day starter next year?
Oh, I mean, it just depends on if he wants to stay or not. I don't think if he wants to stay, I think.
Yeah.
Well, if he doesn't want to stay, then if he wants to stay, it's easy. If he doesn't want to stay, then I think the Cardinals should really look to shop him and try to see what they can get for him out on the market. I don't know.
They're in a bad spot. They're in a bad spot with Gray. Yeah, it's kind of worrisome. Because I don't know, $35 million next year is absurd. I really, really wish that they had just front-loaded that contract instead of backloading it. That, like, looking back, that's such a frustrating decision.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that looks bad for half a second, but Church is camped under it. That's nice. Yeah, I think Josh was right, though. I think you're right, Andrew, that there's no way Sonny moves if he doesn't want to leave, But he said some things about wanting to pitch in bigger games. They were talking about it on 101 ESPN, I believe, like a week and a half ago, where Sonny said some stuff. As for next year with the catcher position, I think this is a really interesting question here from Kareem, and I think it's definitely something worth thinking about. I really don't know what they're going to do. I think Pozo's gone. But it sounds like Herrera wants to catch again, and that's going to throw a wrench into the middle of everything. And I'm just not sure what the Cardinals are going to be able to do about that. Because if Herrera wants to catch and you have Crooks up, Pages is a redundancy. But Pages is a fine starting catcher. He's not great, but he's probably slightly above replacement level, slightly below average in terms of MLB regulars at the catching position. So I don't really know what they'd do. If you could move Pages in a trade, or you could move Crooks in a trade. But it really depends on how the Cardinals view Ivan Herrera and his future, right? If you can keep him healthy and he can catch, then that's super valuable. But if you can't do that, then it's going to be really hard, and you're going to be in the same position you are now. The good thing is the Cardinals have more catchers farther down in the system that are very intriguing, whether you're talking about a Bernal or in the future, Rhino Rodriguez. although I don't know if he'll stay there. So I'm not really sure. But Kareem, in this instance, I see Kareem's got, he thinks a Crooks Pahe 60-40 split makes sense. I like that, but that means Ivan Herrera is not catching at all. And if he wants to catch, what are the Cardinals going to do about that?
I don't think they're going to care if he wants to catch. Like, I just think it's unfortunate. I wish that they would let Herrera catch more. I know it's not good defensively. I know he's been bad, but there's just so much more upside with this team if you have Herrera behind the plate, because you have those outfielders. You can start Burleson in the outfield and Nootbaar and Walker, and you can use that DH spot for like whatever you want.
Nice piece of hitting there from the Lars Nootbaar.
We were talking about it. Oh, my stream got messed up.
Yeah, I think you guys are right, though. I don't see how Herrera is going to catch next year. I mean, if he really wants to, I just don't know what the Cardinals tell him. I'm sure he's going to work this offseason as a catcher, but I think I'm with Kareem. I'd rather him stay healthy. But I do see the upside to him catching, because if Herrera can catch, you can play Burleson in the outfield more regularly, which gives you space to upgrade at first base bat-wise. It lets you keep Contreras at first base for sure. It's just easier to get more better bats into the lineup at once. And looking to the future, right? Like, if Rhino Rodriguez isn't going to stick, and I know this is 2+ years away, but I've seen some people suggesting a 2027 ETA is possible with Rodriguez. And if the Cardinals are trying to contend and they need that bat in the lineup at some point, I don't know. You got to find a way to fit him into. It's going to be really challenging. They're going to have a lot of solid bats to fit in, but still no true superstar bat to put anywhere, which is the Cardinals' whole problem. So yeah, it's going to be.
I don't know what you like. Maybe you trade Herrera. I remember we were having this discussion about if Herrera's just your pure DH, but like now with him like hovering between 790, 800 OPS, like I don't really know if that's reasonable anymore, because you were comparing him to like, or not you, but like people were like saying, okay, never mind.
That looked great off the bat, and it just died. Yeah. For a second, I was like, here we go. And then I saw that.
Never mind. Herrera was just proving us all wrong. But
yeah,
I think there's a lot of okay players on this roster that all need playing time, which is kind of frustrating. Because those guys maybe JJ's that guy, like maybe he's going to be the guy that gets you to.
Yeah, and you still have Bernal, who like at some point Bernal could debut, maybe next year. I don't know. Yeah. I need to do more digging on how soon Leonardo Bernal could play, but like he's going to be in the mix eventually too. And I think
he's going to be on the 40-man this or next spring, because he's Rule 5 eligible.
Correct. And he's had a very solid year at Springfield too. Very respectable. And he's still super young for the level. He's only 21 this year. I think there's a world in which Bernal debuts very late next year. But yeah, he's been excellent. So I think it just makes too much sense to play Herrera in the corner outfield if he can be okay out there. And honestly, like Herrera out there is probably what I was like at the very best case scenario now with Walker's development is that he turns into what Herrera is now. Like an 800 OPS guy who's going to be able to like hold his own out there, maybe defensively. Like that's probably what you're going to get from Herrera next year if they play him in left field all year. He's never going to have, I don't know if he has the arm strength Walker had, but also Walker's arm is inaccurate. So I don't think it really matters.
Yeah. Walker is just the most frustrating player on this roster. I don't
yeah, he absolutely is. I agree from Kareem here too. Walker absolutely should be starting in AAA. Yeah, I'm not buying any sort of spring training performance. Walker had a great spring training in 2023, and he was like, he had a hit streak out of the gate, and everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing!" But it was a bunch of ground balls.
He was a good player in 2023, like offensively at least.
Yeah,
I think the
offensively, he's
defense,
fine.
if you could get that offensive production out of Jordan Walker next year and get the defense that he's had this year, like that's a fine player. That's like, I don't know, it's probably better numbers than what Lars Nootbaar is putting up right now. Like maybe Nootbaar has got better defensive numbers, but offensively he's definitely been better than Nootbaar if you could get that kind of production out of him.
Yeah, but you're just not getting that.
No.
Yeah, the worst part about Jordan Walker right now, like the most frustrating thing, is you're at a point where he's blocking the development of other key players now. That's the issue. Like when JJ Weatherholt comes up, and the Cardinals are honestly lucky that they have the injuries they have right now because it lets them assess some guys and see what's what. But when JJ Weatherholt is up here, and it's probably not going to be, I'd like it to be this year, but it's probably not going to be. You need every spot available, you know? I don't think they're gonna give JJ any reps in the outfield. I wish they would have done that earlier this year. I think I was more intrigued by that at some point. But say Donovan's healthy, like he's playing in the outfield, you know? If Herrera's gonna be in your outfield too, Walker's not there. There's no plan for him anymore. So I'm at the point where I would treat Walker a lot like the Cardinals treated Gorman this year, where it's like, you have to earn those opportunities now. Gorman gets to hit cleanup today because he's been hot for 3 months. That's why. Like he earned these opportunities. Walker hasn't earned anything at this point. And I'm just happy to say it. Like I'm gonna admit it. It sucks, but it's true. Oh my gosh, that was a nice throw. I was a little worried there for a second. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is true. Kareem just said, if you're playing Walker for his upside, he needs to show a consistent ability to slug. If not, what's the point? Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that. Like I saw someone the other day who was arguing that rookie season Walker was like a good enough player. And I just don't think it's true. The defense is so bad. He's such a liability out there that he's going to sap his own value out there. And if Walker can't slug, he's never going to produce enough offensive value to make up for that defensive gap. It's just not going to happen. And while the defense has maybe gotten a little better this year, it really hasn't. It's still really bad. It's still very, very bad. His best attribute as an outfielder his two best attributes are probably his closing speed, but he offsets that by taking awful routes, and his arm strength, but he offsets that by being inaccurate. So, yeah, he absolutely has to show true power upside. Ooh, look at Nolan Gorman flinging that helmet off.
Gorman's been rough, man. It's been rough the last couple games.
Yeah,
it was like a 740 OPS. Now it's like 710. I hope it doesn't dip under 700.
Yeah, that'd be kind of frustrating.
We just put him in C tier on the way to B tier. Now
I know. We were saying so many nice things about Gorman. Now we have to unsay all those things.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? I just Walker's swing, I don't know. I haven't said this publicly on stream, but I've definitely talked to you guys about it. I don't know what it is about his swing, but it's just so ugly. It's just a swing that it's not visually appealing at all. We're just he looks like he's I don't know what it is about it. Maybe he's swinging up on the ball or something. But it is just
I kind of get what you're saying.
Ugly swing.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what it is. Even when he hits homers, when he puts barrel on the ball, it's not a very pleasant look to the bat path. I don't know what it is.
Well, if Walker qualified, he would have the worst OPS in the league.
Oh yeah.
I mean, granted, they're in the lineup today. There are 4 guys that if they qualified would have bottom 10 OPSs in all of baseball, which that's really bad. Yeah. Thankfully, none of them qualify, which means they haven't got enough plate appearances to be on that list. But it's been ugly. It's been really ugly. Oh my gosh. The bottom of the lineup's so bad. The crazy thing about Walker is when you think about what he was as a prospect, he was a guy that was valued for the power potential. And we were talking about him being a potential 25 to 30 homer player, right? And you don't see any of that right now. And he's consistently your 7 or 8 hole hitter. That's just never going to work for an outfielder with bad defense. It's never going to work for a guy that lets 1 or 2 balls a game, it feels drop when they shouldn't. And he's doing nothing at the plate. He had a little platinum sombrero the other night, 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. We can't be doing that anymore, especially because it's going to get crowded at some point here soon. You've got JJ Weatherholt coming up. Leo Bernal is going to push for opportunity next year. Jimmy Crooks is already here right now. There are just way too many guys that the Cardinals now have to give opportunity to. And like even Thomas Sajazi, of whom I have admittedly not been the biggest supporter over this season, like even he's earned more opportunity than Walker, right? Like the fact that Sajazi is out OPSing Walker by 30 points and is also an above average defender at multiple positions, you just can't justify giving Jordan Walker opportunity after the end of this season, in my opinion, until he shows you something that he hasn't shown you yet. I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah, I think he needs a swing change. Like everyone's like, oh, you mess with Jordan Walker's swing, but like his swing is not working.
You have to,
and
that's the
he's
thing.
like slamming the ball into the ground every single time. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. Average Jordan Walker batted ball event is like 157 miles an hour off the bat, negative 200-degree launch angle. And there's
that's a line drive the other way, like line drive foul. So maybe not that.
Yeah. But like there's a runner on first.
Yeah.
And so now the inning's over. That's what it is every time. It's really frustrating. Yeah. I mean, this is a good observation from Adam. And I think you're right. I think Walker does not always recognize the pitch early enough. Pitch recognition is a huge problem, though. And the organization has said multiple times, ooh, nice pitch by Gray, that Walker is unable to pick up spin. And when you can't read spin while the ball's coming towards you, like that's why he's just guessing, you know? Like it really does look like he's guessing. Walker is just as likely to swing at a slider down and away as he is to watch a 92-mile-an-hour sinker down the pipe. And like you just can't be doing that as a big league hitter. You know, he's got to be more aggressive in the zone and less aggressive outside the zone. And that tells me that he's just guessing, that he doesn't know what's coming and he's not able to pick it up. Yeah, I don't know. Jordan Walker hasn't even played yet. So we can talk about Sonny Gray here, I guess. But yeah, it's not awesome. I don't like to see him. Maybe more fans at Busch than there were last week. I don't know. I'm trying to get a good sense for it. I feel like the broadcast does a good job of hiding it these days. Yeah, Walker home run today with all the negative things we've said. Absolutely. Yeah, book it. If
that's fine.
If anyone gets a chance to play some fantasy games on Underdog, I would book that right now. Jordan Walker RBI, Jordan Walker home run. Yeah, I'd go higher on that right now. I've had this amazing jinx ability all year. Wow, another nice pitch from Gray.
I remember you. We were at the game and you put one down on Pozo, not hitting like getting a couple total bases, and then he hit one right in front of us.
Yeah, the worst part was that was like a very like the rest. It was like a four-leg fantasy game, 4-leg pick'em, and the other three hit, and it was just that Pozo bomb in like the third inning that sunk it. And I would have brought home like $140 on that one. It was a bummer. A bummer for sure. Hey, with college football back, I'm back.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm having some fun. It's good times. Zach Geloff just struck out, but it's been a really disappointing season for him with the A's. It's actually crazy how bad he's been. I mean, granted, he's only played a little bit, but he had such a great start to his career. Yeah, he was awesome in 2023 in like 70 games. This year, 373 OPS.
Kareem, you're never going to get Hunter. He's the best player in the game, man.
Yeah, for those of you that
what did Ben Verlander say? Oh man, that was
there's a Deal in the Cards fantasy football league, Deal in the Cards and Friends, and we did draft the other night, and you better believe Andrew was not leaving the draft without his favorite two-way player, rookie Travis Hunter. Yeah, Andrew, can you tell me what positions Hunter plays?
No, I don't want football, man. I just know he's a two-way player, and Kareem and Josh were like, you should like this guy. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, he won the Heisman last year, so he's pretty awesome. Although my vote would have gone to Ashton Genty. Just putting that out there if there are any Genty.
You just don't like two-way players, though. That's okay. You should like two-way players this year, though, because one of them is going to take the MVP away from PCA. Actually, PCA is going to just do that himself. So
yeah, it's been a nice run for PCA. I'm definitely enjoying what we've seen lately. Is the OPS down to like 780 something now?
I think it's still like 790, but
786. This is beautiful.
I think yeah.
It does suck though, because he's still gonna have like a 7-win season. Like he's still a beast. I hate it. I hate this alternative timeline we live in where Jordan Walker sucks and PCA is awesome. It's not fair.
Yep.
Yeah, it's rigged against the Cardinals, sadly. I have a fantasy football draft on here actually in like an hour or around 4:00. So I'll be asking for some advice if anyone's in the chat that's looking to help. I don't have my pick position yet. For some reason, I'm in a couple leagues this year, and I've literally drafted 8th in like every single one. It's ridiculous. When Kareem put the order out the other night, of course, I was drafting 8th again. Terrible. Oh, fantasy baseball playoffs. You've got Contreras and Gray on your team. Yeah, well, could be a big day here from Gray for you. He's already through 2, and it's looked pretty good. I feel like he's got
never
good
lost. Actually, I did. I lost the Red River Rants one the other year, but I've won like 6 of 7 fantasy baseball leagues I've ever played. So
yeah, Andrew's a fantasy beast. Fantasy baseball, it's honestly all about commitment, though. At some point, it's just like
it's all about predicting when Shohei Ohtani will have his breakout season in 2021.
Real. Yeah, Andrew did draft Shohei in like the 17th round, and then he won the MVP. That was annoying.
Yeah, I bet a lot of people thought that they did that with PCA this year, but no, they did not.
I wonder where PCA was going in fantasy drafts this year. Probably late.
I feel like there's an argument to not even pick him at the start of this year. He's like a defensive replacement like type player, right?
It's so unfair that he's been so good offensively.
Well, he's been so bad offensively lately.
Yeah, I know.
It's been great to see.
Wonderful. Yeah, Mason Wynn has really struggled offensively for the last. I wonder what his stats look like for his last 30 games, actually. I want to see this. I'm going to pull this up real quick. Yeah, 100% Kareem. If you get like the league winner, it's over. I had Brock Bowers during his rookie year in like 3 of my leagues, and that was just huge. Like Kenneth Walker III in his breakout was a league winner. I had George Kittle and Michael Thomas in their breakout years in different leagues. It was sometimes you just get lucky. Kareem, who are your fantasy football league winners this year? And yeah, Vincent makes a great point here. Mason Wynn has been playing through injury for, I don't know, weeks now. I think at this point, it's just so that the Cardinals can try to get him that gold glove, which honestly, like, I don't even know if he's going to win because of how stupid voters can be. I hope he wins. It'd be ridiculous if he doesn't. But it'd be a real shame if he played through like all season when they should have just shut him down if he doesn't even win the gold glove. That'd be so frustrating.
Well, he'll win should be a platinum glove winner still, I think, at this rate. But I don't know. Maybe somebody's passed him.
I think he still leads the league in outs above average, but platinum glove takes other stuff into account. And so does the gold glove. They're going to look at they have their own metric, and then they're also going to be looking at like defensive runs saved and stuff too.
He's got 21 outs above average. PCA is third with 19. Brian Hayes. There's an argument like if Victor Scott comes back and starts like making great plays, he'll at least be a finalist. I don't know if he'll actually win it, but
yeah. Well, I think PCA just has so much media hype,
which is so
I know he had so much hype early in the season too. I think that he's probably going to run away with the gold glove, even though Victor Scott has quietly been just as good, which is frustrating.
He's down to 6.2 now. I thought he was at like 6.8 the other day. That's crazy. 6.2 more.
I wish.
Tawny's been bad lately. Need him to lock in.
Yeah, Amari and Hampton. That's probably he's like the number 2 rookie running back this year, I think, in most drafts. Well, he plays for the Chargers, right? I think. I don't know. Last night in our fantasy draft, everyone thought I was crazy. I went true 0 running back. I didn't draft a running back till way too late because I just hated my options. but I think I have great pass catchers. I'm excited about that.
Pedro Paez is the Hyundai in the driver's seat guy. Oh, man. It's going to homer right here because I said that. It's a good pitch. I'm sad that Travis Hunter doesn't have two-way eligibility because you draft entire defenses in fantasy football.
Seriously. Yeah, if you had independent defensive player in this league, Travis Hunter, I don't know how they're going to do that, though. And I'm curious as to how many snaps he's going to play on both defense and offense this year. I think it's going to be interesting. It'll be worth monitoring. He played a ton at Colorado. He was out there, I think, more than people thought he'd be. Man, this Pedro Linsanity run has been something else. I don't know what they're going to do with him next year.
I hope it's a spring battle. It can't not be at this point. They can't just look at Pedro having a nice month, especially if he doesn't play well this month.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was
just
terrible.
Jordan Walker swings at that.
The guy on deck will swing at that.
Yeah, Walker swings at that.
Oh.
Do you remember the thing where it was Javi Baez swinging at a pickoff attempt? I know it wasn't real.
Yeah.
But
Javi Baez swinging at the
that was juicy. Could have taken that.
That was a hung sweep.
I know. That was juicy.
Man, by the way, we're live on Assist as well. You can see down on the bottom corner. You can go to our pinned comment or ast.live to check out some more features to our live stream. I just set this up so you can sync pitch by pitch with the live broadcast. So if we're spoiling anything for you in the game, sorry about that. Nothing's really happened so far, but I'm sure runs will be scored eventually. And if you don't want to be spoiled, you can go to Assist to not get spoiled for that, and also have a spoiler-free live chat. Really excited to be partnering up with them. It's a great way to support us. It's the same stream, so if you go to Assist, it's going to be the exact same stream, just some extra features that you can check out there.
And there's going to be some stuff. There's more stuff coming down the pipe too from Assist. So it's going to be as the platform gets built out, it's going to be awesome. There's going to be some really cool stuff. We're going to have the ability to overlay things, and it'll be really great for substantive analysis. So we're definitely excited. And this is not the only time we're going to be doing this. So the goal is to be able to do this really regularly at some point. For now, we'll get this in a couple times this year, probably weekly streams like Kareem just suggested here. And we'll have the whole Deal in the Cards crew on other times. I mean, we'll definitely have Kareem on for some games. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah, Kareem, you should hop on if you got some free time. Hop on with us and
chat. Kareem, if you want to jump in too,
you have the link.
Yeah, so it's going to be a good time for sure. Also, we're going to be able to do some fun stuff during the game as well. So not quite yet, but if the game gets out of hand or really boring, we'll be able to play some fun games. Take some more Q&A, obviously. Good interaction there.
One of the biggest features that Assist has, they have this little pitch count tracker in the corner, so you can sync up your stream live with our stream. So if you're ahead of pitch, or if you're behind a pitch, you're not always going to be synced up with the creators you're watching on YouTube for these live streams. So it's definitely an easy way to get that done. Yeah, imagine a playoff watch party in 2030, right? It's going to be a while before we get one of those.
I think Kareem means 2025 when the Cardinals have a historic run. I'm just kidding. It's not going to happen.
Hey, they're going to have a 17-game winning streak, and the Brewers are going to have a 17-game losing streak, and then we're going to be tied for the division.
Yeah, the Cubs are going to have to lose a lot of games too. Unfortunately, for anyone that's scoreboard watching today, the Mets just took the lead over the Tigers. They lead 6-5 in the bottom of the fifth with that's Gregory Soto's pitching. Okay, this is crazy to me. I think the Tigers deadline was wild. They acquired Charlie Morton. What are we doing?
Nice play from Gorman. Okay, his defense he's made a couple nice plays over the last couple of weeks.
He made a couple nice plays the other day with McGreevy on the mound too. It looked really good. But has anyone thought about the Tigers? They've they're not going to squander this division lead. Like they still have a great record. I don't know. I want to check real quick. I think they're still like, yeah, they're 10 games ahead of Kansas City, who just passed the Guardians, although it got close there for a second. But the Tigers had like the worst deadline ever. It was unbelievable. It'd be nice to see them score here, though. Yeah, Charlie Morton did not look good again today. He's been worse than Miles Michaelis this year, fun fact. 5.51 ERA. An awful day for the Tigers, who have
Do you
so
like
much.
Miles Michaelis?
No.
Because I feel like you defend him a lot more than
I am normally the biggest Miles defender, but that's because I feel like sometimes the criticism is unfair or goes too far.
But he has just been awful for the last hey, the reason you tune into these streams, one of the pitches for these assist streams was that, you know, the guys that are commentating the game, oh, it's Katie Wu on the live thing. That's cool. But they'll glaze guys, right? Like Brad Thompson, like Miles Michaelis will be in the 5th inning of a game and he'll have given up like 6 runs already, and Brad Thompson will say something like that. I love Brad Thompson. It's great. Like,
I do really like
commentary. I really enjoy the commentary that they give, but sometimes, man, it's just not the right time to be like, yeah, Miles Michaelis has done a really good job eating innings today, and the Cardinals have already lost the game. It's 6-1 in the 5th inning, and it's like, really?
Yeah, they're just stuck there. Well, I think that's one of the reasons so many people loved Mike Shannon for so many years. Like I remember distinctly, there was some game where the Cardinals were getting pounded, and Paul DeJong was like 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, and he came up to the plate, and Shannon said something along the lines of, "Well, this isn't going to go so well." And sure enough, DeJong struck out. And I thought it was hilarious. It was a great time. I always love to listen to him on the radio. But yeah, you're right. It is going to be nice that we can be a little more honest sometimes about what's going on. We're not contractually obligated to say anything of any sort. So it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. I wonder for our chat, do you guys, I know a lot of people watch the game with commentary muted or with radio commentary. How do you guys like to watch the game? What's your favorite way to take that in? I prefer to be at the game when possible, but if not, I'm on TV usually.
You were on TV for that Pozo homer. You were in shambles.
I was in shambles, actually. That was like the one time I've been upset about a Cardinals homer, which showed me that I need to stop. Need to stop playing fantasy pick'em with lowers for Cardinals. Look at that language.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the only thing, dude, Underdog is not, or Pick'em is not eligible in Ohio, so I have to do drafts, which is tragic.
Oh, is it not? I didn't realize that.
Pick'em's not. Drafts are.
I can do full betting on Underdog in North Carolina.
That's awesome.
Like, there's money lines and stuff. Like, there's full betting, but that's not what we're here to promote.
That's awesome. Well, that's a nice inning there for Sonny Gray. He's got 4 strikeouts now today, roughly like 13 pitches an inning. So you like the efficiency. He's looked really good. Yeah, I think Sonny Gray is getting more than 5 strikeouts now. I'm pretty sure he's already got 4, and we're only in the bottom of the 3rd here. So
next time we do this, we should start with a pick'em of the day.
Yeah, we definitely will. We can do some in-game stuff too, maybe.
No, Brad Thompson is like really entertaining when the game gets out of hand and they're starting 100%. To talk about like nonsense 100%. That like, because like I don't want to hear about the game, but like sometimes he'll be like, "Oh, Miles Michaelis has done a great job eating innings tonight," and it's like, no, he hasn't.
Yeah,
he didn't even give you 6. Like there would be time. Remember when Lance Lynn gave up like 10 runs in the second last year, and then
yes, and he pitched 6 innings. Yeah. Yeah, when the game is over, BT and Chip are like
good. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think they're a really great crew, honestly. I think they're really great. They're really entertaining. And I think they make baseball way more fun for people that don't just love baseball for baseball.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's a really good quality for a broadcaster. But sometimes like, it's a little annoying.
Yeah. You can go on assist right now. You can see the pitch count in the bottom corner and sync up. Gray's at 41 pitches right now on my stream. And, Chip will always be sure to let you know when he's 28 pitches after that. So
that's another funny Chipism.
Great Chip moment.
Yeah, I think a lot of people agree with what Kareem said here, and we've kind of hinted at it. It'd be nice. It'd be nice because sometimes he says, "I wish the color analysts were more critical at times," and I agree with that. Like sometimes it is frustrating because it just feels like they are never going to say something factual when things are going poorly, and I agree with that. It'd be nice, but I understand too why they're not allowed to be and why they aren't. They there are constraints and things that they have to operate under, and that's just how it works. So,
All right, boys, let's lock in for this Jordan Walker at bat.
oh boy. Honestly, if I was pitching to Jordan Walker, I would throw slider, 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 slider. I would never throw anything over the plate because it doesn't matter. And if Jordan Walker does square something up, then you might be in trouble. But Morales is going to throw him like a hanging slider here, right over the middle, and it's going to go crazy.
Oh, that was a meaty changeup.
Yeah, that looked good. I would have hit that.
That was oh man. Bro, Jordan Walker's -1 WAR already. I have him in the WAR draft. It doesn't matter. Josh has already won.
Josh ran
There's
away.
There's no way. But here's the thing. Right now, Josh has more WAR than both of us combined.
I know, and we can't have that.
And your team is not going to do anything to fix that because you have
all my guys got traded, dude.
You only have like 2 guys that are still on the team, and I think one of them is Andre Palante.
Oh, are you serious?
What a great swing!
Oh my gosh!
Oh man,
that looks so.
The thing is, it's not even the pitch selection because those were 2 really like hittable pitches. It's the bat to ball isn't there either, and I don't know like. He has so much talent. He can luck into homers. He can hit a ball. He can hit a ball over the fence, right? Like that's the kind of power that he has, like the kind of strength he has in the bat speed and stuff. But it's just it's so frustrating to watch, man.
Yeah, it's not great. It's very, very frustrating. We talk about it so much, and I know that we probably sound like broken records sometimes, but it has to be talked about at some point, right? Yeah. Like it has to be talked about. Think about it this way. Like, that looks better off the bat from Church once it panned out.
Church has gotten really unlucky.
He has. But you look at Church right now with a lot of bad luck because the StatCast stuff looks all right. He's got a sub 400 OPS in 11 games. If he did this exact thing for 110 games, he'd be right where Jordan Walker is value-wise. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. That would get him to -1 WAR. Like -1 WAR is a terrible mark. I just don't think people understand just how bad it is. It's not good.
Yeah. I think I would have a chance at the WAR draft if I didn't pick Jordan Walker.
Probably. Who else was still available?
Because, Josh just had a really good draft, but I'm going to take a look. You had no chance once you took Fetty and Palante, but.
so annoying. Dude, I got it right, okay? They were going to pitch a lot of innings.
Well, Fetty didn't even pitch that many innings. Like, he was just
Fetty's
awful.
So bad. Fetty is my least favorite Cardinal this year. I can say that confidently.
Yeah.
Someone outside my window just really went fast. That's super elite.
But, man.
Yeah.
And then you took John King in the last round, who has not helped.
That was for fun, though. That was for the bit. I hope John King's in the organization next year.
I think he gets outrighted at least. I think someone will take him.
That's the unfortunate thing. I think John King is not a guy who'll just pass through. Someone will take him because he's been good enough in the past, and he's a fun junk pitcher. Like he's throwing a lot of changeups. He's throwing a lot of weird stuff. I like watching him. I think he's really fun to watch. He still gets a lot of ground balls, even though he was much worse this year in terms of limiting contact. But we forget he was awesome last year. Yeah. The Cardinals are in a weird spot. Andrew, do you think there's a path towards wild card contention next year?
Yes.
I agree.
I do. I think if especially if Contreras and Gray aren't ready to go yet, like they're so close, man. They're so close to you look at their record without Palante, Fetty, and Michaelis, and it's really good. Like they've managed to have a really good record in games where, like, I don't know, if you combine Fetty, Palante, and Michaelis, I'm pretty sure that's like the worst pitcher in all of baseball. Like if you aggregate them, probably, right? Like surely.
Really bad.
And I don't know, Michaelis. I don't know. Michaelis is like fine at home. He's not a bad pitcher at home. He's just like atrocious on the road. He's probably worse than Fetty and Palante are on average when he's pitching on the road. But
yeah, and then at home he's fine. It's like 2019 Wainwright all over again when he couldn't pitch on the road, and at home he was like.
Which I don't understand how that even happens because the walls aren't that much closer, right, on the road. Like what's the deal?
Yeah, it's probably like a preparation and comfort thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a thing, and guys across the league deal with it. Gray's much better at home than on the road, too. He kind of sucks on the road.
Well, Gray's been great today. Like, he had a rough first inning, a couple base runners, and then
he's been super efficient
really figured it out. This Morales kid for the A's has a 105 ERA. What is going on? Really Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Is he a top prospect?
I don't even – I think he was, like, probably something, but I haven't seen a lot about him before today.
Yeah, this is crazy, man.
I think this is a fun question to ask our chat. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What do you think is the best thing to happen to the Cardinals as a whole organization this year? One thing. And you can't say Reinel Rodriguez. That's cheating. That's obviously
this year. Mo's leaving.
That's yours? Just that it's Mo's last year? Not like an actual thing that happened?
It's September 1st, which means we are officially a month away from Mo being gone.
Not if
this is great. They're not making the playoffs. Okay. I mean, if they make the playoffs, you're not Arenado, buddy. Like that's not a play you even attempt.
You know what though? The throw was on target enough. It was fine. Yeah, I like what Kareem says here. Josh Baez breakout. Vincent, JJ tearing the cover off the ball in AAA. That's awesome. That's something we never saw from Walker. Very exciting. Yeah. No, I understand. I understand the frustration about Mo still being here this year, but I think we talked about it, and I think we kind of came to the consensus that it's a good thing for the Cardinals because they're not winning this year, and they probably won't win next year, and they didn't win last year. It's probably really nice that that public frustration doesn't get directed towards Bloom.
Yeah, you're a big money Mo apologist, though.
Look, we're gonna like in 30 years, people are gonna remember Mo much more fondly than they do now. I think
Mo's funny. Like I think he's he
oh, come on.
That was not a good play.
Bunt single error. I don't even know if that was an intentional bunt there.
No, it's a swinging bunt.
It just looked all funky. Yeah, I think development across the board. Oh, it just
hit him. It hit him in the back.
That's gotta hurt, dude. Like I know that's not a pitch, but that's gotta hurt. I can't.
He's probably throwing the ball like 70. Like that's not a good feeling.
These guys can really whip it. What's the last age you got hit with a pitch?
I stopped playing baseball in 8th grade, man.
Yeah,
I haven't stepped on a baseball field in years.
I started running track in middle school, so I did not make it past 5th grade. And I remember there were kids pumping like 40 or 50, and that was a lot to me. Like that hurt. I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember if I ever got hit by a pitch. Maybe I'm lucky.
My dad would always make me crowd the plate, so I got hit all the time.
Okay. Like
I'd be like standing over the plate.
Yeah. I got hit by a pop-up.
Oh, that sucks. That's embarrassing.
That's bad.
We cannot be doing that.
No.
Yeah, I remember. I got hit a ton.
I think it was in practice. It wasn't in a game, thankfully. But I did get hit. I do remember getting hit by a pop-up.
That's hilarious. I think on the whole this year, a really good thing for the Cardinals is McGreevy's success at the major league level. I think that's a really big deal. I think the biggest setback for the Cardinals this year is Palante's regression. I put something out on Twitter the other day. I don't know if anyone saw it. But I think stay in the ballpark. Stay in the ballpark. Nope, that's gone. JJ Bleday, Sonny Gray's homer problem rears its ugly head.
That's rough.
Yeah. Off the bat immediately.
Yeah, we gotta put up some runs against this kid.
It's not
that's really
happening.
bad.
Oh,
That's
Kareem
really quite bad.
hit by a hard ground ball. Yeah, that ball was hit hard. That's not a great pitch. Gone. That's unfortunate. I hoped we'd see the Cardinals score on this before we get scored on.
Yeah,
Would have been fun.
well.
That looks tough again. But I think Palante's regression is awful for them. And the reason being, coming out of last year, I felt like Palante was one of the biggest successes for the organization because finally I felt like for the first time, oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Oh man.
Unbelievable.
Oh no.
Zach Geloff, is that his first home run of the year?
He's hitting 125 with a 365 OPS. It has to be, right?
It's his second.
Okay.
He's only got like 50 at bats this year. Wow, the athletic faithful on their feet in St. Louis, all 12 of them.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Do the A's still even have fans? Like, they've alienated their entire fan base. Like,
I know.
Do Oakland people still like the A's? Probably not, right?
Well, I think some of them do. I have a friend in college who's an A's fan, but he's struggling with that fandom.
Yeah.
Sonny got away with a cutter earlier in that at bat too that kind of missed over the plate. Doesn't look great right now. Maybe it's hot how hot is it in St. Louis?
It can't be that hot. It's not like August is over, right?
Yeah, today's September 1st. It can still it's hot.
It's 80. It's 80.
Yeah, he should be fine. What are we doing here, Sonny? Come on. That looks terrible.
Sonny's cooked, man.
But back to what we were saying before, like coming out of last year, I felt like it was a really good thing that Palante had broken out. It really seemed like for the first time in probably, 4 or 5 years that the Cardinals could pencil in. Gosh, this is a crazy stat. That the Cardinals could pencil in a young starter for the following season and they would have cost-controlled production. And not only that, like Palante was their best starter last year. He had the lowest ERA among guys with like 10 or more starts. He was awesome. And it really seemed like you could count on him being at least 5 production going forward. But he produced like a 3 last year or a 2 even. He was awesome. He was really good. And this year, it's just been so much worse. And it's not just a luck thing, as some people seem to think. Like, no, Palante had a superpower. He was so good at controlling damage off contact. And this year it's been bad. He misses over the heart of the plate too much. I know we need to dig more into and figure out what exactly is behind it, but it has not been good. It has not been good. So that's a real shame. I think moving forward, I feel similarly about McGreevy to how I felt about Palante last year. Like, I do think you can pencil him in next year as a guy that's going to give you 160 innings and like solid production. But McGreevy this year has not been as good as Palante was last year, first off.
True. I don't think there's as much room for regression in McGreevy's profile. Like Palante's profile, you look at it and it's like that's a very Dakota Hudson-like profile, right? And I don't think McGreevy is that because I think he has more command of the baseball. He doesn't walk as many guys. Palante's always kind of had a walk problem.
Yeah.
And like he I don't know. The comp for me was always like 2019, 2018 Dakota Hudson. And that was never sustainable. Like, I don't know.
To be fair, though, like Hudson was actually really good at outperforming his metrics.
Yeah, but then he stopped outperforming his metrics, and it was like, well, now this guy's not playable.
That's true. At one point, Hudson was the qualified starter with the worst walk rate and worst strikeout rate at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look at like Palante in 2023, top 5% in all of baseball in xWOBA on contact, which I think is Ollie's favorite stat, which is awesome. And he actually was in the top 3% last year. And even in his rookie season in 2022, he had a 322 that year, which is awesome. This year, he's got a 358. It's 36 points worse than the next worst mark in his career. It's up 50 points from last year. And it's just a huge, huge difference. And I don't really know exactly what's contributed to that. Like, he did give up a ball hit 119 miles an hour this year, but that's not the problem. And he's still generating a ton of ground balls. He's in the 97th percentile there. So it's not awesome for sure from Palante. He's striking out less people than he did last year, but he's actually striking out more people than he did in 2023.
There you go. Herrera.
Bang. Up in Big Mac land.
That's good. Herrera's been turning it around lately.
Yeah, that's awesome. That should push his OPS well over 800 for the time being. Which is
796 right now. It'll be over 800 by the time he touches home. That was hard hit. 113 off the bat, 26-degree launch angle.
You know what?
Good. That's a good sign.
One thing that I don't know if I've heard anyone say yet. I hate the new Big Mac land sign. I just want to put that out there.
I can't. Paul DeYoung broke the other one, so
they should have just put an old one up, just like the old one. It was awesome. I do not like it. The stadium improvements the Cardinals have made have largely frustrated me in the last few years. Just want to put that out there.
Their $2 million scoreboard doesn't work, by the way. Like all the exit velocities and stuff. Like someone will hit a home run. It was like that was 54 miles off the bat. I was like, no, it wasn't.
I hate the new scoreboard. Show me the lineups. I liked the old look on the scoreboard. I'm crabby about it.
Or the lineups not there anymore? I thought they were there.
No,
they got rid of the out of town scoreboard, but not the lineups are still there.
I think they only show one side now. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you only need to look at one side at any given point, right? Like,
well, I think they only show because it used to be both lineups on both sides, and it was black and yellow, and it looked cool, and it was like the old analog scoreboard.
Yeah,
and now it's LED.
When they got to appeal to the kids.
What'd you say?
They got to appeal to the kids, you know.
Yeah, they've got Baseball Savant pulled up on that all the time.
It's not even. It's like a Walmart version of Baseball.
I know.
Savant. It's not even good. Like that's the issue. I'm fine with that. I like Baseball Savant a lot. I would love to have that on the screen. It's just that it's not Baseball Savant. It's some dollar store version of it, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, I don't care for it. I don't like the new scoreboard. Bring back the old scoreboard and give me the out-of-town scoreboard. It's so annoying that I have to look at my phone at the game to see other scores, but I don't have to look at my phone to see the launch angle and expected batting average of the like. It's just annoying. Come on.
Yeah.
It annoys me. It annoys me a lot. I don't like it. That's my least favorite thing about Busch Stadium, except for the new Big Mac land sign, which I think is hideous.
It looks. Oh no. That looked like a better launch angle off the bat.
Yeah. That's a nice thing to see from Herrera there.
Are they wearing patches that say Vegas on them? That's so funny.
Yeah. Okay, this is just like something I hope for, but I think it'd be so funny if the Vegas or if the A's got stuck in Sacramento. I think it'd be the funniest.
Don't they have that stadium built already?
They're working on it.
I thought it was done.
Wait, it's done?
Or it was like they've already started building it.
Yeah, I thought they broke ground on it. Let me look it up.
Yeah, so they can't just the deal to build the stadium is done.
Yeah, I know that.
Like they're going to move to Vegas.
I don't know if they broke ground actually. It's going to be small too. It's only 33,000 fans. It's supposed to open in 2020.
Draw that many anyway, so
it's a $2 billion stadium. Oh my gosh!
I really wish the Rays would have made the playoffs. They had a hot stretch for a little bit. I want to see playoff baseball in one of these minor league parks. It would be so funny. Remember when you picked the A's to make the playoffs this year?
Yeah, dude. And then they got hot at the beginning, and then we're awful. I looked really smart for a second.
Oh, man.
Here's an interesting thought. When expansion comes, where are those new teams going? Because I feel like there are a couple good places with an argument for a team. I know the one place I really don't want a team to go to.
Nashville would be quite bad, but I see it happening.
I think Nashville's going to happen too. But I think only one of Raleigh or Nashville is going to happen. And I would much rather be Raleigh. I think Salt Lake City would be cool. Salt Lake City would be great because it would give the American League a companion team for the Rockies. Weird, high altitude, odd market.
I want to bring back the Expos. I miss the Expos, man. I wasn't even alive when the Expos were around, but Actually, I
Yeah.
was for the last couple of years, but
Montreal definitely makes some sense. It's a big market, but Montreal didn't have a fan base. I don't think really. I think
but
Expos games
I
are
I
awful.
need the Expos to come back and with the old logo.
Yeah, the old logo was cool,
Yeah.
and Bartolo Colon was an Expo.
Bartolo Colon's home run. See, this is where I started liking two-way players when Bartolo Colon hit the home run.
The Bartolo Colon home run is like one of my favorite plays of all time.
It's so good, man. I
I
remember
think,
we'd watch it.
I don't think Portland will get a team. I know some people have thrown Portland out. I've seen people throw OKC
Well, the
out.
Mariners need a real rival that's not like the Angels. They have beef with the Angels for no reason.
They have beef with the Astros for no reason too. But honestly, no one should like the Mariners are solid right now, but no one should beef with them. They've done nothing.
But like the Mariners and the Angels had that one fight like a couple years ago where it was like, are these guys are rivals? Like, why? What are we doing?
Yeah. Well, their interleague rival is the San Diego Padres, which is funny. Yeah. You know, everyone has that because ours is the Royals.
Oh,
Everyone
that's
has
right.
that.
That's right.
They're-
That's right.
Yeah.
Would it not be like the Rockies?
Mm-mm. The Rockies had the one of the
I
Texas.
would assume it was the Rockies.
No, it was Mariners, Padres, A's, Giants, Dodgers, Angels, and then Colorado and Arizona were paired up with the Texas teams. But I don't remember who had who. Yeah.
Because I guess it's divisional. Well, I mean, I don't know. The Mariners should have the Rockies. Those are two franchises that have never done anything.
Yeah, that would be really funny, actually. Well, the Rockies have at least gone to a World Series.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of good places that you could stick a team. I just really hope they don't pick Nashville. That would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Astros should hate the Cardinals. Pujols ruined Lidge, and that hurt them in the World Series.
You can also hack them.
Yeah, that's true too. I don't remember that part. I like to forget about that.
No, that actually cost us so much, man.
Yeah, that was
we
really
lost so much international. Maybe that's why our international prospects have been terrible recently.
True.
Because we lost a lot of money, lost some draft capital.
Yep.
Maybe Mo should talk more about that instead of Tavares. He still talks about Tavares. Like,
that's sad.
Like,
oh, poor guy.
I know. But like, at some point, you gotta just be like, that happened 10 years ago.
It's true.
You gotta figure it out, man. Like, it's probably one of the more unfortunate things to happen to a franchise.
Yeah, it's not great. Like, it has been a full 10 years now, which is crazy to think about.
But it's been so long.
Oh, that was a weird misplay there.
So JC,
I want to see a replay. I thought that could have been fielded cleanly.
Yeah.
Have you seen the plans for this new A's stadium, though? It does look really cool.
Oh, it's an error? Oh, yeah, it bounced off his glove. I thought he just didn't dive for it.
Dude, it looks like the Sydney Opera House. Look at this.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
That's sick. I like that. That'll be really neat.
I guess the A's will be the Rockies' new rival now, because Vegas is like kind of. Is it?
Well, I think they'll still just be the Giants' rival.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll change things like that. And they have history with the Giants in the playoffs too. They faced in the World Series, the Bay Series.
That's true.
And there are definitely still some A's fans in the Bay Area, although probably not a lot. Yeah, I don't know. This is a slow game for the Cardinals, although it's moving quickly.
Yeah, this is good. Good first run of this. Hit the like button if you haven't. Smash the subscribe button if you're not subscribed for some reason. We're going to try to do this hopefully every week. Hopefully we'll get something going next weekend too.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Hey, my draft order for my fantasy league is out. My draft's in like half an hour, 4:00 Eastern here. And let's see where I'm picking.
If it's 8th again, that would be funny.
It better not be. I just have the same players in all my leagues. Ooh, I'm drafting 3rd. I really like that. I drafted Josh Jacobs.
I don't know anything about football for the record. I just picked Josh Jacobs because there's a Josh
Andrew
Jacobs
and I were
in
on
our
the
league.
phone for the first few rounds of the draft, and it was so funny. It was awesome.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't watch football. I don't know what to do.
Kareem, you gotta jump in here, and then you can help me draft, dominate this.
I literally only watch baseball and like occasionally some college basketball.
Well, now you got to be a big college
Well,
basketball.
now I
fan.
got to be a big college basketball fan. You're right. But
Yeah, that's real.
it's gonna be a fun
We'll,
time.
we'll get you into college football and the NFL at some point. Oh, look.
Oh, there's the A's stadium on the broadcast.
I was just looking at these. These pictures look
I remember
awesome.
there was a foolish baseball thing that was like Brent Rooker's a good hitter, but he doesn't profile as a guy that can hit over 300. And last year, Brent Rooker hit over 300, and that was fun.
That's funny. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Cardinals can't give up another run here. I don't like their odds if they do. And
don't throw this away, Gorman. Thank you.
Dude, he held on to that forever.
Yeah.
It took like 5 steps with the ball. I wonder if he like double clutched or something. That was weird. It's good though. We're already in the middle of the 5th here. Cardinals need to get moving though. They probably need to score soon. It'd be nice to see
the A's don't have a closer anymore, right? They don't have Mason Miller.
It's true.
Who is their closer? I have not thought about the A's in a long time.
I only thought about them on the deadline when they got Leo DeVries because that was really funny.
Leo DeVries, yeah.
That was hilarious.
Man. As someone who enjoys watching the Dodgers and has come to like really dislike the Padres just because I don't know. I don't like the Padres. Maybe that's a hot take, but I think it's so funny that they traded Leo DeVries for a reliever. I don't care who that reliever is. I don't care if it's like prime Mariano Rivera. Like, you do not trade the best prospect in all of baseball for a reliever.
Well, to be fair, like I think they're going to try to start Miller. I think they think he can.
I think so too. But like, if it doesn't, like, what if it turns into like a Jordan Hicks type experiment? That would be so bad.
So funny.
Like, yeah, maybe he's crochet, and then
for whatever reason,
that would be great. But
the Padres just seem to be able to restock their system like immediately.
But they traded so many of. If they don't win the World Series in the next like 2 years, they're cooked.
But they're not. That's the thing.
Because
like we said, the Padres were cooked a few years ago. They traded
for
Soto.
They were
all in. The Padres somehow moved on from James Wood, Harlan Susana, Robert Hassel III, C.J. Abrams, and Mackenzie Gore. All 5
decent return back for Soto from the.
All 5 of whom are banging. Yeah, and then they turned that return into Dylan Cease, who's been bad, and they're still fine. And the Padres farm system is still good. Like Salas hasn't developed offensively, so I don't know what that's going to look like, but he's still like a consensus very good prospect, a defensive wizard. Like,
but they're tied to it's the Bogarts contract and the Darvish contract that make me look at the Padres and be like, what are they doing?
I agree, but you're always still you're still going to have some really talented pitching there. They're really good at assembling a bullpen. You're still going to have you're still going to have MVP candidate Tatis and Machado ageless. Like, Machado's back to being awesome this year, like they just figure it out. And they just brought up Merrill, who is a stud, and they locked him into a really team-friendly deal. Like, the Padres just figured it out, and they reload so quickly. There's always some new big prospect there. Like, I don't know how they ended up with DeVries after Salas was the big name the previous cycle, and they had just parted with 5 top 100 prospects. Like, that's insane. Actually, more than that. More guys come through their system. And of all the guys they've traded away, like, some of them end up being really good, but a lot of the time it doesn't really hurt them. Yeah. And they send them to teams that aren't going to bother them, which is really fun.
That was a bad swing.
I have a buddy who's a Padres fan, and he thinks the best part about it is that they just send those guys to teams where they're never going to see them again, like the A's or the Nationals.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, we'll play these guys twice a year. Who cares? Not teams that are going to hurt them in the playoff race or anything. And they do pack their stadium. This is a great point by Uncle Ted.
That's true. They've got good fans.
They have a great fan base. Even though their fans are annoying, they're very dedicated. and they come
Their
around.
fans talk way too much for a team that's never won a ring.
It's true.
It's crazy.
But the Padres are going to be in the playoffs for the foreseeable future, you know?
Remember when we knocked them out of the playoffs by winning 17 games in a row in 21?
It was beautiful. It was a galactic collapse on their part.
they were like had that spot locked in. They were like 5 games up.
I think they had the best record in baseball at one point.
Okay, that's the second time Pajas has swung and missed a slider right down the middle.
Oh, we do get to watch Walker after this again. Hey, drop your predictions for the Walker at bat after this. I'm feeling a strikeout. Has he struck out now in 5?
No, he didn't strike out, did he?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh, he did. Never mind.
He did, yeah. He struck out in 5 consecutive at-bats now because I think he went 0 for 4 the other day.
That's rough.
Worm burner to short. Yeah, I can see that too. If there's contact made. I'm telling you right now, Walker's in a rut again. There's no way I would throw anything in the zone to him. Yeah, that sucks. I see a bunch of ground outs. I'm sticking with strikeout. We'll see.
Oh, beat that up, Pajas.
Run, Pajas.
Let's go. That's so
Run,
funny.
Pedro.
I'm changing my prediction for what Walker will do.
Look at big guy get down the line there. Yeah, I'm
changing my prediction for what Walker will do. I think he will ground into a double play.
You know what? Game tying homer. Game tying.
Man. Hey, that would be great. I want that to happen, man. I want Walker to be so good. I spent like $40 on a Walker auto, a rookie auto at the start of the season. That thing's probably worth like nothing now. Yeah. Oh, he almost swung at that.
That was never a strike. That wasn't a strike.
That was a fastball. That wasn't even a slider.
I could see like a 112 mile an hour ground ball hit directly at the shortstop.
No, he came open on that again. It was the same pitch.
What? He might walk him. Someone pointed this out to me the other day, and it's worth noting. Walker stands so far from the plate. Like, look at this.
Well, he stands open. He stands like, okay, here's the thing. Walker is like really tall. Look, Walker's stand, and he doesn't really bend his knees. His stance reminds me. Oh, okay.
Get out of play.
Yeah.
Okay, thank goodness.
His stance reminds me of a lot of pitchers. Because he's that tall. Like, he's in the box. He looks like a pitcher.
Yeah. And he has that big uppercut swing too. And he just is not pretty.
And he's like not really standing in the box. I feel like if he crowded the plate a little bit more, if he took like a half, that was a bad call, man.
That was dotted.
That was a gift.
That was dotted. Walker with a 3-1 count here, the ultimate hitter's count. I mean, he's gonna be swinging, right?
No,
he can't swing. Walker should be swinging here, but I wonder if he just takes something down the middle for strike 2,
or pop out.
Dude, they literally just he's only throwing him fastballs. I don't think he threw him anything off speed at all.
Yeah. No, I mean, once he came open on that fastball, I would have gone slider to the same spot.
I agree.
Waved him.
I would have thrown him multiple sliders. But you know what? You don't even have to have a great plan to get Walker out right now. So there's that.
But am I wrong? Like, he does look like a pitcher. Like, a lot of pitchers are that height, and they kind of stand like that. Like, I don't know.
Like Adam Wainwright's batting stance. Let's see. I can pull one up.
Yeah.
I mean, that fastball is right down the middle.
Oh, Church. Oh, bro, he keeps getting so unlucky, man.
That's off the end of the bat, though. I think that was hit pretty softly. Yes. Statcast has that at 83 miles an hour.
Okay, never mind.
Walker's ball was actually hit harder. Fun fact.
The pop out.
Yeah.
At least he elevated, right?
Yeah. I wonder how Walker hits fastballs. Let's pull that up. Because he should crush fastballs. Like, that should be what he does.
People are going to think we hate Walker after this.
No, we don't. I just am frustrated. I'm tired of it. Let's see. Splits. He gets so many fastballs too. Like he gets fastballs 50% of the time. I know that's normal, but like there are guys that never get fastballs.
I don't think he hit anything. I
He's
think
been
if he
awful.
had a strength, we would have seen it or we would have heard about it. I don't think he can hit anything.
He's better at hitting fastballs than anything else. Like he's terrible at hitting breaking balls. 260 xWOBA, but still a 326 xWOBA against fastballs puts him probably in like the 40th percentile if he only ever got fastballs. What's Pajes against fastballs? Let's see. Pajes sees 60% fastballs. That's crazy. Yeah, they're like the same hitter. Pajes hits 318 xWOBA against fastballs, so about the same as Walker, and he's much better at hitting off-speed pitches. So that sucks. Yeah, Walker on the season now, 7th percentile xWOBA, 6th percentile expected batting average. It's been bad across the board, so you hate to see it.
Oh, Jenny Kavner's not doing the broadcast for the A's today, man. It's Chip Carey's son.
Oh man, it's funny. Some great calls this year. Some all-time. It's nice to see Sonny Gray sent out for the 6th with only 58 pitches. I wonder how deep he pitches today.
Yeah. Riley O'Brien is dead, guys. Like I don't think we're going to see him again this year. But he's not going on the IL because Mo doesn't know that the IL is a thing. Oh,
that's ripped.
That's unfortunate. But like I don't want to see Riley O'Brien again for the rest of the year. I want him to go rest up and be the closer next year. And that's
yeah.
it.
They really need him next year.
Or Ryan Helsley has really tanked his value.
That's real.
Why not?
I mean,
why not sign him to like a 1-year deal for like $8 million? He's been so bad. Oh man, his ERA is over 9 now with the Mets.
It's been terrible.
2.17 WHIP. Do you think he just can't handle the pressure? Because like he choked in that playoffs too.
The playoffs was kind of unfair though. Like he had a blister. I shouldn't have been out there in the first place.
But like this guy has been so bad.
Yeah, he's been really bad. Man. So's Maton. I think Maton's been awful with Texas. Maybe he settled down a little bit. Oh, he almost drilled Hernandez.
Yeah, Maton's been not good, but I think it's gotten better.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got 3 prospects, 3 top 30 in our system. I think top 20 in our system, according to Kareem, for a guy who's been just awful, and now we're losing by even more.
A 3-run game. Well,
yep.
Nope, cut off. Oh. And he takes second. Oh, he's off.
He came off.
That's a nice tag by Wynn. Yeah, it's tough. That's unfortunate. He's going to stay out there, though. It looks like he thinks he's safe. Was that Geloff? That's a nice job to cut
the throw. The Cardinals stink. Yeah, we're aware. We're aware that they're bad. Like that's why we're not taking this game all that seriously.
I don't know if his hands off there, but I think they might say he pushed him off.
I don't think there's enough evidence. Oh, they're not even challenging.
That's good. That's good for us.
But yeah, this game isn't like this game's chill. Like if this
wow.
Oh,
you see how many steps? Man, that's up there. Oh my goodness, that's up there in the bleachers. Wow, behind the seat. That is crushed.
JJ Bleday.
Well, this is one of those bad days for Sonny Gray. 3 bombs.
Oh man,
it's unfortunate.
That's crazy.
We could play some Immaculate Grid in a little bit if anyone wants to run that.
Oh yeah. I had an unfortunate immaculate grid answer for one of my.
Have you already played it for today?
No, I haven't. But I did the other day when there was Ray's foreign born, and
Yeah.
that was bad. I got a bad rarity score on that one. Wait, we're playing immaculate grid. I just saw the top left corner.
Is it?
It's Braves Brewers.
Oh my gosh, Eric Betty. Eric Betty instantly.
Oh, the rarity score is going to be
with,
bad on that, but like, I don't care. I'm putting Eric Fetty because it's funny.
We could try to do all former Cardinals. Here, we can pull it up.
It's a 6x6 9 grid, so like with all teams, or like I don't know what I just said. It's 6 teams, so it's not like Hall of Famer and or whatever.
Oh, I see some other former Cardinals we can get in here too. We can totally do this.
We'll wait till we'll wait for a bit. I think we should do the 7th inning immaculate grid. I feel like that's a good tradition that we should start.
All right, we'll start running the immaculate grid in the 7th inning then.
Like, I saw the top corner. You can also do all the previous grids. I can go back and look at. I haven't been playing it recently. Oh,
that's kind of fun.
That's weird. That's a weird one.
Bugging out a little bit.
Oh, this one's fun. The one from 2 days ago. That one looks really fun. Anyway, we'll get to that in the 7th inning.
We could also.
I think I'm going to be able to stick around for the entire game today because it's been quick.
Yeah, it's been really quick. Well, that's how Sonny Gray pitches. He can give up a bunch of runs without wasting a ton of our time, which is kind of nice. It's not like the Andre
69
Palante.
pitches for Sonny Gray. I don't think Chip said it, but I'll say it for him.
Dude, my computer just started going crazy for a second there. We're back now. Dude, we've just been punished today.
Oh, I want to hear your thoughts for a reel because you weren't on the stream yesterday.
Oh no!
So I need a couple from you. I need your thoughts on the Cardinals' schedule for next year.
It's dumb. I'm tired of not getting to play the Cubs at all. Oh man! Oh, did he? Wow, another one. It looked like he gave him a little bit of a nudge there too, but there's going to be no challenge. Oh my gosh! Now the Cardinals are down 5-1. Like this game's over.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the what do they call it? The balanced schedule on interleague play?
Yeah, the balanced schedule I think is the stupidest thing in the world. I'm tired of the balanced schedule. I think it's dumb. I've always hated it, and I hate that we don't play our division rivals as much. It's a waste of time. I don't really care about these other teams. And you know what? The only reason MLB has to have the balanced schedule is because they've added more wild card spots. And now they feel like it's not fair if teams are in worse divisions and can achieve the 3rd wild card spot, whatever. I think it's dumb. And I think interleague play is stupid. I don't really care. Like Cardinals versus A's, this is a dumb game, especially late in the season like this. Like when your team is not good, it's not fun to watch them play other teams that are also not good and don't matter. At least against Cincinnati, like there was a consolation of winning that series against Cincinnati probably ended their season. That feels good. I liked that. I enjoyed that. But this is just dumb. Like the A's season is also over. They play on the other side of the country. They just traveled all the way out here for no good reason. Like it's stupid. It's dumb. I don't care about it. And interleague play is dumb. That's all I've got. I think it's the most ridiculous thing in the world.
There you go. 300,000 views on TikTok, guys. That'll happen tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, who do we even play for the rest of the year? Like we get one more series against the Cubs, and that's the worst part too, because the Cardinals fell out of the race.
But that doesn't matter. I don't want to lose those games to the Brewers. If I can help the Brewers lock up the division, I will more than happily hand it to them.
Yeah. Well,
We play the Reds again. And we have the Mariners. The Mariners are fun. It's good to see the Mariners. They're exciting.
I don't care about the Mariners.
What?
They're a useless team. Who cares? Like the Cardinals.
I don't know. I want Cal Raleigh to win MVP, but you know what? I don't feel as passionately about this one as I do the last time the judge wasn't an MVP race like that.
It's just really stupid because we haven't played like it's a lot of traveling for the Cardinals too. San Francisco or at home and then all the way to Seattle for the following day. Jeez. At home and then all the way to San Francisco for the following day. Finish in Chicago. It's stupid because the Cardinals fell out of the race and they'd only played the Cubs like twice and it was already over. Like we didn't even get meaningful games against the Cubs, which just sucks.
We got a few. Like that. Those series were exciting.
Yeah, we got a couple. They were exciting. Like the Pozo bomb was really exciting. Salvage that.
There was the Michaelis start and the Fetty start though. Like those two starts were just generationally bad.
We just gave. Yeah, Michaelis gave up 6 home runs. 6.
And then there was the Fetty start where he got pulled in the second inning because he walked like 6 guys already by then. It was bad.
It's really stupid.
Cardinals are going to finish below 500? Yeah, probably.
I think so. It's a real shame because they still have only finished below 500 once in the last like 20 seasons. Era. Yeah. It looks like this is going to be number 2. And part of it is because they sold. Like the Cardinals probably could have bought and they probably would be like 2 games ahead of where they are now. I don't think it really would have mattered that much though. They wouldn't have made the playoffs. It is just annoying because every time it's felt like this team has the opportunity to do anything, they just get in their own way. And it's been like that all year. They've really done it all year. Even once they gave us that little inkling of hope a few weeks ago, they just immediately went on a 5-game losing streak. Couldn't beat the Rockies, and those ended up being big series that determined where they were. Yeah, they're 5 back with a month to go, but the schedule's tough. Like San Francisco is right where you are right now. Seattle's a playoff team. Milwaukee's the best team in baseball. Cincinnati is even with you. Milwaukee's the best team in baseball. San Francisco's even with you. The Cubs are a top 5 team in baseball. There's no more easy games the rest of the season after this series. And these games clearly are not easy for the Cardinals.
I mean, once they swept Cleveland, they were 9 games over 500. And then they got immediately steamrolled by the Pirates. They didn't score a single run in that series. Like that, I think that's where the season died.
Yeah, I think so too. That's where it really killed it.
Yeah.
That was the worst part of the season.
Then you drop 2 out of 3 to the Cubs. Take a series from the Nationals, whatever. And then you drop a series to the Braves and you enter the All-Star break with like, this is really bad.
Yeah, it's been a long slide in the wrong direction for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
The fact that you were able to go from 9 games over 500 to 2 games under 500 in 2 months, or 2 games under 500, that's an 11-game slide. That's really, really bad.
Then you come out of the All-Star break, you need to get hot against the Diamondbacks and the Rockies, get swept by the Diamondbacks and drop 2 or 3 to the Rockies, and then it's cooked.
Yeah, that's a nice at-bat there for Herrera. At-bats like that are what get you back in a game, especially with a good guy on the mound like this, but I don't know. Oh, interesting. They're not pulling him yet, are they?
No, they're not. But they're probably going to, once they get past Contreras, they're probably going to put a lefty in for Gorman. Gorman's been really struggling lately, the last like a week or so.
Yeah, and against a lefty, I wouldn't be shocked if they pinch hit for him somehow, but there's literally no one on their bench. Anybody. Yeah, there's no one on their bench.
Brooks, Fermin, Hampson, Prieto, and Scott. They're not going to do it. The only righties are Fermin and Hampson.
Yeah, they won't do it. And I wouldn't anyway. Our bench is actually so bad.
Well, Scott is going to be useful. What was Scott's injury? Was it like a rib or a side thing? Because like he slammed into the wall. I think that's where he got hurt.
I don't even remember, actually. That's crazy.
I don't think it was a lower body thing, so he can steal.
Yeah.
If we get within like a run or 2, I can see Scott pinch hitting or pinch running.
Yeah. It just is tough because the Cardinals bench is so bad right now and it's so thin. It's been like that all year. The Cardinals have
ankle sprain. Okay.
The Cardinals have done so many things to themselves this year. It's like if they had just signed one veteran starter, Jose Quintana,
And traded Eric Fetty.
Yeah, I wish they would have traded Fetty. But there are a lot of things they could have done differently coming into the year. And I know that's hindsight, but like a lot of low-cost moves that could have put them in a much better position.
Well, the thing is, if they had traded Eric Fetty and signed Jose Quintana, like we said at spring training, they would have also saved $5 million.
We did tell them to do that. That needs to be known. We're allowed to say that because we did say that over.
This is not revisionist history. We've been saying this since February.
We did say it in February. We all agreed to it in February. Yeah, it sucks. Also, like at the beginning of the season, the only good reliever they had was Maton. Oh, that's a big swing. It'd be so nice to see Contreras turn on one of those and make this game more interesting. But the only good reliever they had in the month of April was Phil Maton, and the Cardinals could have gotten another veteran for their bullpen. You know, I never understood why they didn't, especially if they didn't think they were going to be any good. There were guys that were available, and those guys were traded at the deadline and got returns back. And the Cardinals could have had another guy in there. And they've been thin in the bullpen until they brought up a bunch of these younger guys. But, oh my gosh, coming into the season, there was no guarantee that Savanson was going to be awesome. There was no guarantee that Leahy was going to improve the way he did. And there was no guarantee that Riley O'Brien was going to be a legitimate closer for a while. So they probably should bullpen, and it really would have helped early on. It would have made it so that they didn't have to throw Fernandez in as much as they did. They wouldn't have been relying on Roycroft to give them what he gave them in April, which was terrible. It would have been really nice. But we can complain all we want. Ultimately, the Cardinals did this to themselves. It's frustrating. I really hope they take a lesson, though, and at least make some better preparations for next year. Oh, I thought that was going to be fair for a second. Sounds like Chip did too. Yeah, the offense also just sucks again, which is so frustrating because it was so good to start the season, and it's definitely not good now. On the bright side, we're close to immaculate gridding, which would be really fun.
It's true. It's true. We already have our first answer. This is the easiest answer I've ever come up with.
Yeah, if anyone wants to play along, it's going to be very fun.
By the way, we can shout out our sponsor, 314 Sports Cards.
Oh, absolutely.
They just acquired a card that I'm very interested in. They got Eric Fetty's Chrome Rookie Superfractor, 1 of 1. There's only one of these cards in the world. And
are you going to go get it?
I'm thinking about it. It's kind of expensive. I'm not going to say how much it is, but they do have this Superfractor card of Eric Fetty. If anyone's interested and wants to go get it before me, you're welcome to do so, but I don't know if anyone would be crazy enough to like actually go and get this card. But I might have to snag it, you know? That's my guy. I've been low on him since before it was cool to be low on him. I was so low on him that you guys laughed at me for being low on him.
Yeah, it's true. You were too low on him, I thought. I mean, in our defense, there's no reason to think that he would have been this bad. Get through.
Oh, there you go.
That's a 3-run game now. Save situation.
Who's up next? So JC, Pajes, and Walker. This is great.
The innings.
Oh boy.
Also, by the way, the Tigers came back and tied the game, and then the Mets immediately scored 3 more.
Who did they tie it off? Was it Helsley?
Probably.
That would be funny.
Helsley did give up a run. His ERA is up to 4.47. He's just not going to make a lot of money in free agency this year. I feel bad for Ryan Helsley. He's one of the best pitchers one of the best closers in the league for multiple years. Arguably the best closer in all of baseball in 2022. Dealt with injuries.
What if they signed Ryan Helsley and Devin Williams in the offseason? Neither of those guys are getting anything in free agency, I don't think.
I mean, I think a Ryan Helsley reunion makes so much sense for both sides right now. Ryan Helsley's not going to be able to close anywhere on a good team next year. But I think if he comes back to St. Louis, he probably would be your closer on day one.
Yeah.
I think it makes a lot of sense. And I really hope they pursue that reunion.
Cardinals should have
Other than
kept him.
that, though-
Absolutely not. They got prospects back for a guy that has been awful.
Yeah, it was a good trade for us.
That's a great trade. And you know who else they should have done that with? Eric Fetty. But you know what?
Yeah.
Oh, it's immaculate grid time.
Ooh, is it?
I think
All right. So are we going to pull it up?
There we go. I'm going to share my screen. Is that how this works? I only usually do this for tier lists. Can you see it?
Wait. It's loading.
It's loading. Oh, why does it look
loading?
so small?
Oh, there we are. We got to make it bigger.
So small?
I don't know.
Let's make this. Can we do it like that? Is it showing?
I think you got a little bigger. It's working on assist too. This is cool.
Is this working?
Yeah, I've got it.
Let's make it like this. Sorry, boys.
We're working through a lot of learning happening today. Some new tech. Oh, there we go. That made it a little bigger. There we go. That's what we want to see.
Okay.
All right. So
let's try to do this together. Let's get a low rarity score, except for the first one. We're gonna put in the top left corner.
Yeah, it's got to be Eric Fetty.
Eric Fetty.
Obviously, this could still be low.
Oh, 0.6.
Yeah, people really don't know Eric Fetty. Outside of us, like people don't talk about Eric Fetty.
Really? Okay, that's big.
The goal here is to get former Cardinals wherever possible. Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure Colby Rasmus was an Astro and an Oriole. I'm like 99% sure he played for both those teams.
No, he played for the Blue Jays, right? That's where we traded him to.
Yeah, but he was an Astro briefly, and I'm like pretty sure he was an Oriole. Let me think about it. Don't go just yet.
I don't know.
But if anyone knows any former Cardinals that'll slot into this list, please put them in the chat, or just any like crazy deep polls. It'll be really fun to fill this out together and see what we can do.
Eric Fetty's a good poll.
Eric Fetty's awesome.
Oh wait, that was a pitching change, not the end of the inning. Well, too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're doing this.
Dylan Carlson played for the Orioles,
but nobody else. Yeah, Kareem confirms
Rasmus was an Oriole. Okay.
Go Colby Rasmus there. Yeah.
Oh, 0.9. That's
there. We go. That's good. Okay, Braves Tigers. Oh man.
I think Edwin Jackson played for both of them, but I feel like that's kind of cheating.
Edwin Jackson is not cheating. It's just you only get one Edwin Jackson per grid.
Yeah.
But are you sure he was?
I feel like he was a Brave too, but I don't know. See, that's the thing. I can never remember which teams Edwin Jackson plays for.
Yeah. I wish the Tigers. Whenever I get Brewers and Tigers together, I go Jonathan Scope, and it's always super low.
Yeah.
That one always works.
There's got to be you're the reliever glazer. Like you should know where our relievers come from.
I don't know.
J.A. Happ, I feel like, was a Brave and an Oriole. I might be lying, though. Or no, Wade LeBlanc was an Oriole. Was he a Royal? And there's
yeah, that ends the inning. We're officially in immaculate grid time now. We didn't jump the gun. J.A. Happ was an Astro for sure. I don't know. I think he played.
I just don't think about these guys and I forget about them. Wade LeBlanc was an Oriole for sure.
McCann's a good one. He didn't play for the Cardinals, but I'm pretty sure that works for both of those.
Yeah, for Braves and wait, no, that's the other McCann.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right.
Brian McCann was the Brave. I think he was Braves Astros.
You remember Chance Cisco? He's in the Cardinals system, but he's not. He hasn't played for us. But he played for the Orioles for a while. Orioles, Braves.
Brewers, Royals feels like there's a lot of guys. There's like
Lorenzo Cain is like, and Mike Moustakas are the obvious ones.
Moustakas.
But they never played for the Cardinals. John Axford, I just don't think he was a Royal. He was a Cardinal and a Brewer for sure.
Astros Tigers is Ben Verlander's brother, but we're not going to do that. That's too easy.
That is too easy. Astros, Tigers, and Cardinal. Yeah, I've only been able to fill in a grid with all former Cardinals once ever. It's really hard.
Oh, Jason Hayward played for the Astros. Oh, but the Braves are in the other one. Never mind.
Ooh, Octavio Dotel for Houston and Detroit.
Houston and Detroit. Yeah.
I think that's right.
Let's do that. I think so. 3%. Okay.
Nice. Appreciate that, Alex. Great one. Oh, Trevor Rosenthal, Tigers Royals. That's great. That's so good.
Did he play for the Royals?
There we go. Now,
do we forget our guy?
Yeah,
that's my guy, man.
That's embarrassing. That's my guy. We love him.
Love
friend of the show.
Rosenthal.
Been on the show before. Hopefully
he's tuning in.
Great guy.
Sorry, Trevor. Sorry.
This is a great rarity score so far.
We're cooking.
Royals.
I feel like Wade LeBlanc was a Royal. I don't know why. I know he was an Oriole.
Jacob G. Royal, but he wasn't anything else. Wade LeBlanc. I know he was an Oriole. I don't know if he was.
That's who I keep going back to.
I don't think he was a Royal. Also, my fantasy draft just started. If anyone has draft advice, I'm picking third here, and let's see where I end up. I'm on the clock. Justin Jefferson is available. I think I'm going to take him. I could go Saquon, though. Kareem, full PPR, would you be drafting Justin Jefferson or Saquon Barkley? If anyone has advice, throw that in there. I think I want to go receiver. I feel like the ceiling's higher. I really like receivers. I think I'm going to go Justin Jefferson. I always go receiver heavy. Although, looking at where I'll pick next, there's some running backs I like. Yeah, we're going to go Justin Jefferson. There's running backs I like where I can get in the second round. All right, back to this grid. Brewers, Orioles. What can I think of?
Well, there's no Brewers, Orioles. They're in the same row.
Oh, wait, sorry. Brewers, Astros.
Brewers, Orioles would have been like one of the Corbin Burns guys.
Madden Curse is going to get Saquon. That's so funny. Probably real.
Did Greg Holland play for the Brewers at the end of his career? I feel like he did. He feels like a Brewer.
Ooh.
Or did he start? I know he was a Royal.
Was Greg Holland an Oriole ever? He was a Rocky. He was a Royal.
Where did he start?
He was a Royal for a long time. He was
went to the Rockies, came here, went to the Nationals.
He pitched. I think he pitched for the Rangers at the end of his career. I don't think he works for any of these squares, though. I think Edwin Jackson's going to work for at least one of these. He was definitely a Tiger.
He was a Tiger.
And I think I feel like he might have been a Brave, but I don't know for sure. I think Tiger, Brave. I think Edwin Jackson's going to work for that square. You want to roll the dice?
Sure. You also get, I think, replays now.
Uh-oh.
5%. It's not bad.
That's fine. Dude, I wonder who's going to take
Braves.
Interesting.
Trying to figure this out, man. Jordan Montgomery went to the Brewers, but he also never played for them. Like he's had TJ. So.
Oh, what about Dinelson Lamet? He was a Brewer.
No, I don't think he played it. He just got DFA'd.
I think you're right.
I was thinking about who was I thinking about for the Royals? Chris Stratton.
Oh no.
Good play, Walker.
That stinks.
You
Oh my
probably wasn't
gosh.
going to get that either way, but
Yeah, that sucks. That's not good. The Cardinals are cooked. This game is cooked. This game's on ice.
yep. That's rough, man.
Oh, dude. The guy who got the 12th pick ended up with Nakua and Collins. That's a great first 2 rounds. If you're going 0 RB, I really like that. 2 like super high floor wide receivers. Oh, that stinks for me.
Who I don't know.
Man, I'm really struggling to get another former Cardinal here. Who's some good like randos? Smoltz was a Cardinal. I don't know.
He was only a Cardinal.
He was a Brave. I just don't think he was
Yeah.
an Oriole.
Like the Cardinals are the only other team he played for.
Tyler O'Neill is a good, but there's no
Bud Norris. That's a good shout.
Oh, Bud Norris. Yeah. Does anyone remember the Bud Norris?
0.1% is crazy.
Does anyone remember the Bud Norris Jordan Hicks debacle?
Oh yeah.
Where he like bullied him? That was terrible.
Wait, Dexter Fowler was on the Astros.
He wasn't a Brewer though, was he?
Was he? I don't know.
No, he wasn't. Dexter Fowler's played for the Cubs, Cardinals, Rockies.
He was an Angel.
Yeah.
He was an Astro. Where did he end? Did he end an Angel? Did we just trade him to the Angels for cash and that was it?
Yeah, I think he was done after that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Brewers Royals feels like there's a lot of guys that like would like just enjoy playing in the Central and like bounce between those teams. But I don't know. Jonathan.
Well, I mean, we've got
was he a Cardinal?
Oh yeah, Broxton was a Cardinal. That's really
Was
good.
he in like one of those bullpens?
Yes. Dude, Kareem is going crazy right now. Let's see what year he was a Cardinal. I need to remember this.
Oh, he's a Cardinal in the picture. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's a great pull. Dude,
Royals,
Kareem is going
I think Wade LeBlanc was a Royal. I would almost be willing to try it.
No, he was a Royal. He was not a Royal.
Was he not?
I'm like confidently sure. I wonder if Matt Wieters was a Royal.
Oh, DeYoung. Wait, DeYoung went to the Nationals, not the Orioles.
Yeah.
But a lot of our guys have gone to the Orioles.
Oh, Matt Wieters was a National, I think. But he was a Cardinal.
Yeah, he was a National. He was a National. He was a National.
Oh, dude, there's a crazy run on running backs. This actually is going to ruin my day. This is awful. Oh my gosh. Someone just took Chase Brown with like the 15th pick. What is this? Josh Jacobs went 14th. What are we doing? This league is dumb. A's have a top 5 offense, no debate. Everyone looks like a top 5 offense when they face the Cardinals. Not very hard to do. It'll be interesting to see what we get from Ryan Fernandez here. Wonder if he can get out of this jam.
He's going to give up at least a run. There's no way he doesn't.
You think there's an earned run? Over under 0.5 earned runs here from Ryan Fernandez.
An earned run? I don't know. Carlos
Soderstrom's going to single.
Who's Carlos Lee? I don't know these older players, man.
Our chat is.
Did he play for the Cardinals?
I'm confirming.
You know,
because I don't even know who this is.
Yeah, I don't
he
know.
Retired in 2012. This is before my time.
Yeah.
Not a Cardinal, so we can't use it unless we can't think of a Cardinal. But that's a good one to have in the back pocket for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I was so excited for the Eric Petty grid, and we just have struggled.
Orioles Royals makes so much sense. All right, I'm on the clock here.
There's a lot of guys.
I would love a running back, but I'm not reaching for Kareem Williams with the 22nd pick, or for Kyron Williams. I'm thinking I'm just going to go with AJ Brown. That's pretty good value, 22nd.
Oh,
but I don't know if
Fernandez gave up a run.
Kareem, I ended up with AJ Brown. with the 22nd pick because there was a crazy run on running backs. I thought about reaching for a quarterback, but we're just not going to do that right now. That's crazy. Oh, what about Urias?
Ramon Urias.
Yeah, he's been an Astro and an Oriole, but he didn't debut with the Cardinals, but like he was in our system. Would you count that? I don't think he's been a Royal though.
Yeah. There's always like, I mean, there's definitely guys that have played for all three teams, but
Oh, certainly. They're just hard to identify. I feel like Jacob Junis was a Royal for a long time, and he was a Brewer. I don't think he was a Cardinal ever. He definitely wasn't. Yeah, I have to go running back in the third. This is brutal. Dude, people just keep drafting running backs, though, and I just hate all my options. There'll be running backs in the fourth, but I just I don't know. Kareem, do I take McBride with my third pick and just hope one of the four running backs in like the early 40s slips to me at 45? There'd be more
I
running
don't think
backs
Colton
too.
Wong was an Astro. He was a Dodger and a Mariner at the end of his career, but I don't think he was an Astro.
Yeah, he was a Mariner. Colton Wong was awful with the Mariners.
That ended his career.
Ooh, Kareem says take Hampton. All right, Kareem, I'm going to reach for Hampton, and I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you on this breakout because part of me really just wants to go with McBride, but we're going to do it. Hampton's my RB1. Breakout incoming. Kareem, I trust you.
Are we really not going to figure out guys for these last two? That's actually so frustrating, man.
This is unfortunate.
There's got to be. We're showing our age.
I know.
We only have like 10 years of Cardinals knowledge.
Well, that's how it is. I mean, I started watching baseball like the way I do now, probably.
Luke Gregerson was an Astro, but was he ever a Brewer?
I don't know. That's actually a really good one. Luke Gregerson was so bad with us. Bum. Let's see. I'll just pull it up. I don't care anymore. Luke Gregerson.
He was not.
No, he was a Padre. And he was an A. He was so bad with us. Oh my gosh.
Actually, just one of the worst pitchers.
He appeared in 2 seasons.
What did we sign him for? Did we sign him to like a 2-year deal?
Yeah, it was a multi-year contract, and it was like a big contract.
That's crazy.
That is the Brett Cecil contract. That contract made me so mad.
Garrett Hampson was a Royal, but was he ever an Oriole? I don't think he was.
No, he was a Rocky.
He's been around though.
Garrett Hampson's played for a ton of teams for a guy that age. That's so funny. Well, this Cardinals game is lame.
It's been pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie.
Those of you that are still here, what are you watching for the Cardinals for the rest of the season? Like what intrigues you moving forward here?
Pedro Baez, of course. That's who's up right now.
Pedro Baez leadoff bomb here would be hilarious.
Wait, he has a hit in this game? When did he get the hit?
It was that infield single.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I thought that was an error or something. I was like, what?
Yeah, big fella was busting it down the line. I think the only error today was the Sajazi error. Oh, that looked like
There's another.
Looked like it was going to get down for a second. Just carried too much. I wish that was Walker's problem.
Yeah,
Okay,
Gorman's down to
Jordan
a
Walker.
712 OPS right now.
Walker Watch is back on. What do we got right here? The OPS, geez, it hasn't updated yet, but I think he's in the low 590s. What do we have here for Jordan Walker?
Oh, he hit a wait. No, that's Pajas numbers.
Yeah, no. Walker does not
single in
have
the fifth at the bottom. I was like, wait, what?
It's not happening.
Can he get his
Watch is
OPS
back.
over 600 at the end of the season? That would be nice.
I mean, I want to say like he will because it's not hard to do. Like if Walker just hit 2 homers, if he had like one big day, just had like a 2-homer game, it'd be so hard for him to finish with an OPS under 600. He's got so many opportunities.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Ivan Herrera's 3-homer game is still the only multi-homer game the Cardinals have had all year.
Maybe.
They don't have a grand slam. I think they only have
one
multi-homer.
I think Burleson had a 2-homer game at some point, but I might be wrong.
I don't think we have.
That might not be accurate. Kareem, how do we feel about Marvin Harrison Jr. this year? There's a good chance he's going to slip to me, and I think he's going to be better than he was last year. He had so much hype year 1, though. Oh, that is just so far off the plate, man. That's one of those you want to see him take. The other guys that I like in the same range are like Tet, who I really like this year, and Xavier Worthy will be available. Mike Evans will be available, but I don't think I want Mike Evans. Very consistent, but at some point there's going to be a downturn. And DK Metcalf is going to be available. But I don't know what to think about DK in Pittsburgh.
Talking about Provel cheese on the broadcast.
That's such a classic. That's such a classic Chip and Brad conversation in a blowout like this. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who to draft in fantasy football. Chip and Brad are talking about Provel cheese and Emo's Pizza or something. And Jordan Walker is getting out.
He struck out again, so.
It's been ugly, man. Really ugly.
Yeah.
He put a ball in play earlier today, right? He popped out.
He did. It was a pop-up.
So Walker in his last 7 at-bats has 6 strikeouts and 1 pop-out in foul territory.
A pop-out is almost as bad as a strikeout. Actually, it was worse than a strikeout the other day when he popped into a double play. Like that. I mean, that was not his fault. To be fair, that should have just been 1 out. But the Cardinals were.
That was so funny. Like, whose fault was that? Herrera was on third. It was not his fault.
Oh, Herrera, it was not his fault. He stayed. It was whoever ran. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Redbird Farmhands, thank you for clarifying. Pop up on a middle
Church gets hit. That's rough.
Hey man, if Noopar homers right here, it'll be a save situation for the A's again.
I just want this game to be over, man. I got a meeting to go to at 4:50.
Oh, that looks like it hurt too.
Yeah.
Yikes.
We're not trying to stay too long in a blowout.
Do we want to
figure this out? Let's figure this out. We got to figure this out. It's going to bother me.
We've got guys that have just played for these teams. Like that's not the issue.
Yeah.
For anyone that's wondering, the issue is we don't have guys that have played for these teams and we're Cardinals. That's the problem here. Yeah, if anyone wants to help my fantasy draft, I'm throwing it in the comments here. Marvin Harrison Jr., DK, and Ted. Rank all 3. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Oh my gosh. The Cardinals are so bad. Oh, Garrett Wilson might slip to me too. If Garrett Wilson slips, I think I would take him.
I'm actually looking at the players that have played for both of these teams. I don't think any of these guys have played for the Cardinals, if I'm being honest.
I don't think they have either. I can't think of a
Like
single person.
I can't see. I mean, there's
Hey,
probably
there's
one of
Mason.
them that's like, but like the ones that we would know about. I'm gonna put Victor Caratini just because I don't like him. It's like I don't know, for whatever reason. Not a Victor Caratini fan. And then for Orioles Royals is going to be rough.
Top RBs are probably available next round for me.
Jim Edmonds play for both teams? Did he?
Wait, did he?
No, he didn't.
Jim Edmonds was a Cub, an Angel.
He was
Cardinal.
an Angel, Cardinal, Cub, and Red.
I think I'm leaning.
No, he didn't. Jim Edmonds didn't do that.
I like Swift. I've got a bunch of shares of Swift this year. I think I'm leaning Marvin Harrison Jr. here. I see the Cardinals are going to be better this year, I think. I'm going to go MHJ and hope one of these two running backs is still available after the turn here, which I think they will. I like Marvin Harrison a lot. Caratini was he's played for a bunch of teams that I hate. I hate all of them.
I just don't like him. I don't like him because he always like tees off the Cardinals, I feel like.
Yeah, he always had little insanity runs against the Cardinals, but he's played there's a pop out for Herrera. He's played for the Cubs, Brewers, Astros,
Padres.
Yeah.
He's like Yu Darvish's personal catcher, I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's all the people, like all teams that I don't like, he's played for all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went Marv. And then Swift is going to be available. I'm really high on Swift this year. I think there's a chance he has a career year. I see the stars could align for him. And that passing attack with all those good receivers, and if Caleb Williams takes a step forward, it should open up some space for him to work with. And he's still pretty quick. He's still got it. But if he's taken, I'm going to be pissed because there's no other good running backs. The next guys I'm looking at are like Aaron Jones. It's ugly. No, this guy's a Packers fan. He's not drafting Swift. Don't do it. Don't do it.
How many drafts have you done this week, man?
Too many. Too many. It's awful. Oh, Swift was selected anyway. I'm going to have to go another receiver now. There's literally nobody. There's no running backs. Everyone in this league like freaks out about running back injuries, and they just draft everybody. Kareem, would you go DK or? I'm leaning Tet. This is going to be my flex, so I really like the breakout potential of Tet here. Top 10 pick, absolute dog in college. I've seen some Drake London comps. We're going Tet here. He's a beast. All right. Apparently, I'm just crazy wide receiver heavy now. I'm wide receiver heavy in all of my leagues this year, though. But I think the wide receivers are largely more appealing than the running backs this year. Too many like split backfields. Oh, dude, Burden could be so fun.
All right, Ryan. Let's get through this inning.
Oh my gosh. And the Cardinals are trash. I'm not leaving this draft without J.K. Dobbins. I'm not leaving it without Benson either. Dude, people are reaching like multiple rounds now for running backs. It's insane. And the value's terrible. I'm not trying to take Montgomery in the 5th round. Jeez.
Man, another bad play by Sajasi.
Insane.
Oof.
Oh my gosh. Oh, booted it too. That's gross. Yeah, he's got 2 errors today. Who was the other error on earlier? Oh, it was a pickoff error.
The gray, yeah.
I always like Jared Goff late rounds. Jared Goff is such a great fantasy game manager quarterback.
Uh-oh.
Oh, ground rule double. That's lucky for us. Oh, never mind. That is a ground rule double, right? Yeah.
I think so. It bounced out.
It came back into play, but yeah, I have a bunch of number 1 receivers though, so that's fine. And I'll just I'll get a bunch of handcuffs. Kareem, who are your favorite handcuffs? Yeah, I mean, I like Baker Mayfield every year, but now for some reason there's a bunch of Baker Mayfield hype this year, so I don't know what to do about it. I don't know. Some people in my draft like Aaron Rodgers. They're all talking about it in the chat. I'm going to have to go with another running back at some point, and I'm probably going to reach for Dobbins eventually. And there's another 6-run game now for the Cardinals. This is just awesome.
This is great, man.
I wonder how many of these we'll have to do before we get a win. It would have been fun.
Hopefully we'll get another one next week.
It just got real sunny, so it's coming through my blinds. Funny, I'm going to have to move. Sunny gray. Not sunny day for the Cardinals. That was a good question. This is a good question here from Matthew. What are some tough decisions you guys want to have happen this offseason? Yeah, the Cardinals are definitely full. They're going to have a lot of these to deal with. I'm really not sure what direction they're going to have to go.
I think if they don't go all in, they have to trade Newbar and Donovan if they don't like extend them or whatever. And more the extension more on the Donovan side of things.
Yeah.
And there's another run. It is now 9-2 for the A's. This is great. I'm having a great time on the stream.
This is terrible. I love that we stream and then the Cardinals immediately forget. Well, actually, they didn't forget how to play baseball. That implies they knew how to before. Fernandez has just had.
Well, they forgot how to play in like June. Fernandez is awful, man. I don't know.
Like, I mean, I want Fernandez to be.
He had a nice run last year. I want everyone on the Cardinals to be good. Like that's not. I never actively root against a player, but well, maybe you actively root against Burleson because you think he was going to be terrible.
I do not actively root against any players on the Cardinals team. I've never done that.
Yeah.
Dobbins is the week 1 starter for Denver. I don't understand why everyone's hating on him. And I don't know where all this.
I don't know. Maybe I do want the. Do we want the Cardinals to just play badly so they get a good draft pick? Is that where we're at this point? Like, because playing well is not going to do anything.
That's where some people are. I don't know if that's where I am, but.
Do you think what would be your reasoning for wanting them to win games?
I don't know. I don't know. 9-2 now. This sucks. I think.
Here's Ollie.
I think this offseason.
Ollie's my favorite member of the team.
I think this offseason they do need to make some decisions. I would like to see extensions for J.J. Weatherholt and Mason Wynn. I think those are on the fun side of things that the Cardinals can do. I think they need to figure out what they're going to do at catcher, and that means moving on from at least one of the guys they have. And it also means committing to where it means, yeah, and it's fine. You move on from Pozo. The story's fun, but the run's over. And it means committing to a direction for Herrera next year. And they need to commit to it early in the offseason. They're not going to, but it'd be nice if they'd tell us what Herrera is going to do next year. Because whether he catches or plays the outfield, I feel like really affects your plans.
Oh, yeah.
Because if Herrera's going to catch, then I think you move on from Pajes. But if Herrera's not going to catch, then Pajes is penciled in as your starter. And you're going to get some Crooks. And I think Crooks should get more starts over the year, but I think Pajes will get the first start.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, people in my league now are mad because they don't know whether Hunter gets defensive points or not.
Oh.
I think only on like miscellaneous touchdowns, but he definitely doesn't get points for like tackles and stuff. We don't have IDP point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's the greatest player to ever live, so that's all I know.
As people have been saying.
See, Ben Verlander, like, he's on the right track with Ohtani. He just, like, some of the other stuff he says are just so bad that, like, I can't take him seriously. I just can't. He has just some of the worst takes, and then he says things about Ohtani, and then people make fun of him. But, like, he's kind of right.
I think I'm going to take Krosky Merritt, too. I think I'm going to reach for him. I really like him this year. I think there's a chance he gets a lot of action. I might take Hawk here. Geez, this just keeps going. Like, this is an endless hit parade. Just not fun. Not fun for the Cardinals.
At least if they keep scoring, we get to see Garrett Hampson pitch again, right? Surely. That's all I want.
The Mets won today, by the way, for anyone interested, as did the Reds. That's probably good for the Cardinals. It's probably good if the Reds win. It's probably good if the Giants win because they're not going to make the playoffs. There's too many teams right where they are. And the 5-game gap, like, it's not impossible to overcome in a vacuum, but the Cardinals haven't been good enough to inspire that kind of belief from fans this year. There's no reason to think that they could start to overcome that stuff. It's just like, I don't see it happening. Yeah, Chris, 100%. No fun for the home crowd today. More fun on the stream, but still not too much fun with how bad they've been. Yeah.
Please be a double play. Oh, wait. That was a
no
double?
first. It's irrelevant.
Never mind.
I'm interested to see what you guys think of Roycroft next year.
I mean, he's a AAA depth arm, I think, for now.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Really proves otherwise.
I think you're 100% right.
But he's probably one of the non-tender candidates for.
And there's another one that's going to score 2.
Oh boy! Hey, at least, can we get Garrett Hampson in the game on the mound? Like, have a
Cardinals
little bit
had some
of fun.
lucky breaks today too. They've had some really lucky breaks. Yeah. Doesn't matter though. They're just getting bodied.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm back on the clock. I'm thinking about. I mean, I need a running back here. Hawk has already been selected, so I'll probably wait on tight end. I'm going to go Loveland late for tight ends. I really like him. It's just, do I want Aaron Jones? I think I'm going to go Aaron Jones or Pacheco here, and I think I'm going to have to go Jones. And I hate these options. I'd love to get a wide receiver here, but I already have too many. Jones is a respectable RB2. I'm going Jones. I'm going to go Krosky Merritt next round. And hope Dobbins slips. Probably not happening though.
There we go. Finally.
Oh, the middle of the 8th inning. I hope the Cardinals just go quickly and put us out of our misery here because it's been just an awful game, honestly. And it was fine. Like, it was close enough. It was, 3-1 for a while, even 5-2. It was like we were hanging in there, and now it's a bunch of nothing. It's been awful. They're so buns, dude. I wonder where Rashee Rice goes. With the suspension, people are avoiding him, but he's a true wide receiver 1 when he comes back. Loaded with potential. And if you get him for playoffs, it's so good. This is a fun take here. I've seen some people talk about this. On 101, they pitched this probably like last week. The Cardinals could do something like this where they make a big splash move. So Matthew, for those of you on audio, It says, would love to see some kind of splash move happen with a new regime in place to get fan engagement back, landing an actual decent starting pitcher or someone who has some slugging, a reason for fans to come watch. That's a great point. The Cardinals could make a move like that happen, right? Like they have the available money. They absolutely could go out and sign a Kyle Tucker if they really wanted to. Whether they'll do that or not, I don't think it's going to happen. It'd be really fun to see them go get a Schwarber, someone that can at least come and hit 45 home runs next year, or Kyle Tucker, a guy that's going to make the all-star team, not just as a pity selection. I'm not saying Donovan was a pity selection, but the Cardinals have had their one all-star for several years in a row now, somebody that's going to actually make the team, get some MVP votes. It'd be really fun to have that kind of guy on the team. And they haven't had anybody like that on the team in some time now. That'd be very exciting. And seen some starting pitchers thrown out. I don't really like the options too much this offseason. If you're going to go spend a bunch of money on like a Dylan Cease, I'm probably out on that.
For sure.
But I don't think the Cardinals will do that. I don't think they will. I think if they did, I think if you add Kyle Tucker, I think it speeds things up. I think it makes you a wild card contender right away. That's real production. It's going to make the rest of your lineup look a little better, a little deeper, but I don't think they're going to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think we've tried very hard, though. Josh P. says a single player won't bring fans. We've tried that.
Who of the Cardinals, like Sonny Gray is not going to bring, like pitcher will never do that because they only start once every 5 days anyway, right? Like Paul Skeens kind of does that for the Pirates. Like people go and watch his starts.
Yeah. I mean, Shohei did it for the Angels.
But he was hitting.
Yeah, but it works. Like you put butts in seats if you add an actual superstar.
People they were drawing more fans because they wanted to see him pitch and hit in the same game, but he was also like hitting like a MVP when he wasn't doing that. So I don't know. Also, that's the Cardinals should have at least offered, but whatever.
Yeah.
What do I know?
Yeah. This game actually ended up taking a long time.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you let the other team score 11 runs.
I know. Oh my gosh. It's such a slog at the end here. Like when you're out of the game like this and there's strike 3 for Contreras and it's just like
we'll take it.
You're seeing their Jose Cedas come in and like dominate your team anyway. It's just terrible. Terrible thought. Terrible feeling.
Hampson better be getting loose in the bullpen.
Andrew really wants to see a position.
Who do you want to see? Who would you want to see pitch out of everyone? I win, obviously, but like they're never gonna let him.
They wouldn't do that. Win would be really fun. I would love to see Michaelis pitch today because it would mean
That's good. That's a good one.
Thank you.
That's a good one.
How about Ollie? I'd love to see Ollie pitch.
Ollie's not on the 40-man, but he's my favorite. If he was on the 40-man, he'd be my favorite.
I'd love to see Ollie pitch. I'd love to see Mo come down and warm up.
Yeah. Hey, Mo was apparently a two-way player in college, so.
Mo was?
Yeah.
You should love Mo then.
I think he's a funny guy. Every time I've talked to him, he seems like a funny guy.
He is a funny guy.
He's very funny.
People too.
Yeah.
Mozeliak is quick. He's a witty guy.
John Denton asked him a question, and Mo was like, "Did you think I would answer that?" And he's like, "No." And he's like, "So why'd you ask it?" Like, okay.
That's so good.
Okay.
That's
there you go. That was at winter warm-up. It's on our channel if you want to go see it. It was funny.
Hey, real quick for Kareem, are you going J.K. Dobbins, Javonte Williams, Caleb Johnson, or Cam Scatterbu? I'm leaning J.K. Dobbins because I think he's the week 1 starter for Denver, and I need early season production, but Johnson's intriguing.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Juan Soto does have 26 stolen bases this year, and he's only been caught once, which is awesome. Great year for him. He's been an above-average base runner for the first time in like multiple years.
I've still been saying that. Remember when you guys clowned on me for saying Ohtani was a better hitter alone than Juan Soto?
I mean, you were saying that the contract was better if he was.
It's a bad contract.
The Soto contract
is a bad contract.
It's fine. They're
paying him more than they're paying Ohtani, AAV wise, and he's providing half of.
No, he's providing more than.
He's providing a lot less of value. If you look at the starting numbers.
He's younger. You're guaranteed to get Juan Soto for all of his prime, and you get more.
But he's going to be a DH. He's like a year or two away from being a DH. His defense is.
He's so young. He's fine. Like, even if he is a DH, you're getting a guy that's a stud. He's 26. You're getting a guy that's a stud at DH. He's a 155 OPS plus hitter this year, 160.
He has negative 9 outs above average, second percentile.
And he's still a 5.1.
He's a liability out there, man.
Yeah, I did end up with Jones. You're probably right. It probably would be better to get the Caleb Johnson upside. And I'm going to draft a bunch of handcuffs. I already have my first bench receiver.
Prieto's up. He's pinch hitting for Win. Oh, Win's cooked, man.
Yeah.
Win should just go on the IL for the rest of the year. I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what they're doing either. The good thing is this game's almost over. We're close.
Can they Ohtani rule Win into the game as a pitcher? Or is that not how this works?
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know how that rule actually works. I don't know how that rule works from the hitting to the pitching side, like how a hitter gets in the game is on the.
How many strikeouts is that today for Cardinals hitters altogether? It's a lot.
Too many.
Yeah, way too many.
12.
Welcome to the 9th inning, guys. Unfortunately, we're down by 9 runs, so it doesn't matter.
It's true. I have to go in 5 minutes. It's very sad.
Yeah. And we're going to finish this up. We're going to tank through this.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun stream on Thursday. Off day. No Josh again. Just the two of us slogging it out on the stream, talking about something.
We're gonna be getting through it.
We should get a guest on Thursday. Chat, who do you want us to get on the pod on Thursday?
Yeah, seriously. Kareem, who do you think has more upside between Caleb Johnson and Cam Scattaboo? Dobbins already went right before me, actually. So.
Rosenthal, PK. Oh, we could reach out to PK. He's in our fantasy league. That would be fun.
Yeah. I'm going Caleb Johnson here. I think there's a better path to starting production for him. Scattaboo was behind Tracy, and he was hurt in the offseason, so it's going to take some time to get back. I like Dak late this year too, actually. Almost everyone in my league has a quarterback now, so I don't have to draft one. Unless there's a run where everyone takes a second quarterback, then that would really suck. But I'll hedge my bets.
Hampson's in the field. Who's pitching? Are they going to let Roycroft finish this? That would be funny.
That's not Roycroft.
Oh wait! I thought that. I saw Prieto. I was like, they're gonna let him pitch. I thought he was on the mound.
Could you imagine?
I thought he was on the mound for a second. That would be so funny.
Could you imagine?
Oh, that's Roycroft. Man, you're at the point where you can save your pen.
You'll be pitching today.
What?
I said, welcome to the big leagues.
They've done that. I think one of the Angels prospects or something came into the game as a pitcher, like position player.
Sometimes I wish in blowouts like this,
just concede.
Umpires would just make the zone huge. Like that pitch by Roycroft, it's right there on the corner. Just give it to him. Let's just keep this moving along. Oh, that was a nice play.
Okay. We're getting through it.
That's one for the multiple errors he's made today.
Slogging through this one.
This game is such a slog. Oh my gosh. These are long games when the Cardinals suck, guys. We need them to be better. But we're here, working through it.
We're here, grinding it out.
It is a grind. JJ Bleday.
This is, honestly, one of the worst games we could have picked to do our first live. But you know what? It's fine.
Yeah, that's so true. I don't know how it could be worse.
This is the worst loss of the year. The worst loss of the year so far.
The worst loss of the day was my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, we're so bummy, dude.
Fetty could be pitching. True. Getting Fetty back is just like making a trade, but too bad he's on the best team in baseball. They really need him.
I like Dak Prescott because if I get him, I can name my team Dak to the Future.
That's good. We need to I don't actually know anything about football, but I think we need to name all of our teams, not Team Sandy.
Hey, I named my team after I draft.
Kareem.
Oh,
But you
Purdy
haven't.
just went. Purdy just went. It's
You're
down to
still Team
Dak.
Sandy Max 718.
Hey, I'll be changing that soon. Dak, Caleb, May, and Herbert. Oh my gosh. If Blade had gone deep again, that would have been hilarious. I think I'm going to go with Dak. I like Dak late rounds. He's a fun game manager, and he can be a top 10 quarterback. I just need him to stay healthy.
He's triple the cycle. Who is this? Geloff?
Oh, yeah, he's had a great day. You know what? I'd like to see a cycle here. Let's see what happens. You think the A's roll out a position player?
Maybe. That would be fun. Get Jordan Walker another homer. You know?
Is he going to be up this inning?
Yeah, he is.
Walker watch is back on, guys.
He'll be due up.
It's a nice throw.
No, that wasn't a foul ball, man.
Oh, foul ball? Are you
Come on.
serious? I was like, does Roycroft think there's 4 outs? Yeah. Jeez, dude, this is terrible.
I think I have one batter left in me, and then I will have to head to my meeting once this inning is hopefully over. But it's been about as fun as it can be for an 11-2 blowout. You know,
It's always fun to watch the game not on your own, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might just call it after this.
Honestly,
we might wrap after this. You guys are on your own for the bottom of the ninth. Actually, we should stay for the Walker at bat, and then we'll call it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I gotta head to get to work. Got exciting stuff down the pipeline. Oh man.
Yeah. Andrew, something big is coming for Andrew.
That's true.
Something big is coming.
Something true is coming, hopefully.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you spell true?
TRU.
Oh, hello. Okay. Bombs away.
Brent Rooker.
Ball's got a chance. It would have been a great day to have on call.
Oh man, I would have turned on the. I forgot that Jenny Kapnar was the A's broadcaster. I probably would have turned on the A's broadcast for that.
A's broadcast would have been really fun. Oh, look at that! That's a nice cutter from Roycroft, right under the zone.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, Sandy, it's been fun.
It's been real.
Yeah, I will probably not watch the end of the stream, but hopefully it's been good. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Hopefully we'll do this again.
We're gonna get. I'm just gonna hang in here until the Walker at bat, and then we're gonna call it. So
it's gonna end stream. Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah, welcome, Brian. You've missed a really riveting game here, man. Really fun so far. Cardinals have been awful. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna miss Andrew now. Yeah, it's been really great, Samuel. It's been something else. This is about the most boring team possible today. But we've just got a couple more at bats to go. All day we've been doing Walker Watch, so let me know what you think Walker's going to do in this last at bat. We played some Immaculate Grid, and we're just getting ready to wrap this up. So we're doing it. Yeah, we were thinking about some other activities we could do. So if there's anything else you guys wanted to see us do or any games you wanted to see us play, we'll be doing this again. Hopefully it'll be a much better game where it's competitive, through the 6th inning at least. Yes, Walker is 0 for 3. He's 0 for his last 7 with 6 strikeouts and a pop out in foul territory. So it's been really great. Yeah, baseball bingo would be fun. That's a good call. We might do some Sporkle next time as well. This is a great question. This is going to be one of the most important questions of the Cardinals offseason. John asked, what do you think Bloom will do with Walker? I honestly don't know. I think what Bloom should do with Walker is he should start in AAA. Like, there's no reason to have Walker. There's no reason at all to have him playing on the Major League roster next year. I would trade him, but I don't know what you get back. Probably nothing at this point. And yeah, I don't know. I'd start him in AAA. Like the same things that made Walker an appealing prospect are still there. Bat speed, the strength, the athleticism, whatever. But the rest of it is not there anymore. And I think this is right. One more year, and then that's it. Ooh, that looks like it hurts to Jay-Z. Also, before we finish up here, one more plug. We are streaming live on YouTube and Assist. If you're not familiar with Assist, I know some of you have just joined here. It's a new platform with some really exciting features, some stuff that YouTube does not have. So right now, if you go over to Assist, you can look at the pitch count in the bottom right corner. So it says Magoo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't want to go with that. But it says he's on his 16th pitch. And so you can actually change that, and you can figure out where we are in the game, and you can sync it up to your broadcast. And that'll let you have a live chat synced to the pitch count. It's really exciting. There's some other cool features coming as well. We'll be able to overlay stuff. So we should offer some cool analysis, be able to pull up StatCast pages and stuff like that, Baseball Reference. Should be very fun moving forward. So Assist is something we're going to be trying to work with in the future, and watching on there is going to be a really great way to support us. So, there's an error. That's going to extend the game. So Jay-Z's digging for 2. But yeah, it's going to be a great way to work with us in the future. And I know the link's somewhere back here in the chat, but I'm going to post it again too. In the future, you can find us on there for these. And we will have, some more fun casts, hopefully some guests on here as well in the future to watch games with us. So it should be a lot of fun. It's always fun to watch the games with our guys. So yeah. The next pick of my fantasy draft is coming up. That's exciting. Golly, dude. We suck. Oh, someone took Charbonnet. I really wanted him. That's such a shame. Oh, my next pick is so soon, too. Darn. I don't like any of these running back options, so. Going with Loveland here. Dude, we're about to get to see Walker. He's on deck. The one and only. I remember when he was a top prospect. I wish we could go back to those times. Those were so fun. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see something like this. Chris just said, thoughts on Mason getting fixed and healing and JJ taking over. I would like to see that, but they're not going to do it. JJ's not going to – I don't think he's going to play this year, and I think it's fine. Or if he does, it won't be till after the AAA season concludes, which is like right at the end of our season. Oh, there's Fermin. Golfs it into left field. That might bring a run around. Yeah, throw's going to go into second. There you go, guys. Look at that. Don't call it a comeback. But I think the reason they're leaving Mason Wynn out there is because he's playing for a Gold Glove now. And that's a big deal, especially for a young player to get some hardware like that early in his career. So I think I would expect to see him play the rest of the season. And he's played awesome. Like, he deserves it. He should be in the running for the Platinum Glove, although I don't know. There's too much media hype behind PCA. Yeah. Yeah, Sam, we have Pareto, no need for JJ. That's funny. That's probably how the Cardinals are thinking right now. I don't know. I think Bloom will keep Ollie. I'd be really. Oh, there's a pop out for Walker too. Walker watch back on 0 for 4. I think he's like 0 for his last 12 or something. Pop outs and strikeouts only. No ground balls at least. But yeah, I don't think Bloom will clear the staff. They don't want to have too much turnover in 1 year. I think they're worried about what that could do. And then also, I just think they like Ollie. Like, I think Bloom, as far as I know, likes Ollie. And I think he'll stick around. I would say there's like a 75 to 80% chance Ollie's the manager on opening day. It also gives them a nice scapegoat to work with at some point in the future too. All right, down to their last out here. We're going to finish this up. We're really working through this. Really appreciate the people that have stayed on here with us. If you get a chance to check out Assist just to familiarize yourself with the platform, it is a lot of fun. It is a cool thing. And you can sync with your TV, which is such a cool feature. That's so cool. Look at that. You can pick, there's like a thing you can pull up. You can pick the pitcher and then pick the pitch. That's very neat. Really like that stuff. Come fix our org, but wait a couple years to implement your plan and use our guy instead of who you want. Yeah, it's funny. That is really funny. But that's kind of how it's worked. Oh, man. Cardinals down to their last out, down 8 runs. Their last hope is Garrett Hampson. It's exactly who I'd want up. Awful. Awful. What a game. This has got to be one of the 5 least fun games the whole season to watch, which is why it's so perfect that we picked it to debut this new thing. And that's strike 2. Come on. Come on, Magoo. Am I saying that right? Does anyone know how to say Magoo, Magow, Mago? What is that? Soto with a grand slam and 2 RBI triple. Yeah, that would be fun. It would be fun to have stars. But that's too much to ask for. Cardinals don't do stuff like that for us. They don't like us enough. Here he goes. Magoo. All right, I was right. I was on it. Oh, Hampson just fighting these off, staying alive. That's just truly the worst. Oh, what a slog. 2 hour, 45-minute game here. 11-3 loss. This game could have been so much faster if the bullpen just got outs. Yeah, we got you, Jay. Hampson the savior. That was good stuff. Maybe the rest of the chat can't see Jay if he's in the other chat. We do want everyone migrates over there at some point in the future. That'll be really fun. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Stay and play. That's going to do it. A pop out is going to end the game. The Cardinals had a lot of those today. Yeah, that's going to finish it for the Cardinals. I was on here late. Andrew left us for something more important. The Cardinals go, oh my gosh, 11-3 in this opener. Some final stat lines here. Sonny Gray, ERA up to 4.43 on the season. That's higher than Kyle Gibson's was last year. 7 earned runs, 10 hits over 6 tough innings, 5 strikeouts, 3 homers surrendered. Absolutely brutal. Cardinals hitters combined for just 8 hits and 3 runs today. They draw only 1 walk in 36 plate appearances, or more than that, 37 plate appearances, because Church got hit by a pitch, and 12 strikeouts. So absolutely brutal. We're going to call it there. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll be doing this again at some point in the next week. We'll see you later.